I felt your breath on my face, and I left that place. Oh, my friend, it's not easy, I know. Oh, my friend, we've got so much farther to go. But my friend, keep on holding my hand, and I will help you if I can. And if we ever make it out of here, we're gonna go far. If we ever see an open sky, I'm gonna catch a falling star. And if we ever get a chance to be who we are, if we ever make it out of here. I got lost inside a maze without an end. I was lost without a friend. But then I heard you calling my name, and I left that game. Oh, my friend, it's not easy, I know. Oh, my friend, we've got so much farther to go. But my friend, keep on holding my hand, and maybe we can make us. And if we ever make it out of here, we're gonna go far. And if we ever see an open sky, I'm gonna catch a falling star. And if we ever get a chance to be who we are, if we ever make it out of here. I thought I was too far gone. Saw those big dark clouds never roll into dawn. I thought I was alone out on that sea, but you rescued me. So if we ever make it out of here, we're gonna go far. And if we ever see an open sky, I'm gonna catch a falling star. If we ever get the chance to be who we are, if we ever make it out of here, maybe we can make it out of here. Maybe we can make it out of here.
Hey y'all, hey. It's Low Red.
Hey, everybody.
How are y'all? Hope you had a good day. I mean, no, you're not your biggest fan, Kendra. Everybody loves Kendra.
Mm.
um, I hope everybody had a good day. We're doing this a little bit early today. Thanks, Britt. Hey, Britt.
That's because you're doing a double header. Gonna have your own stream, then head over to
Yeah, I don't know.
Tiny Dancer.
I don't know how long her streams last, so I don't. If it starts at 8:30, I'll try to. I'll try to hang in there.
Mhm.
Hope everyone's having a good Monday.
She's fanning herself.
Hey, any news
No
on Wyatt?
news. No, I have called the pound or the animal shelter. I've called my friend that works there. I've posted it everywhere in my town. It's everywhere. And everyone on my road knows he's missing. So if he's running free somewhere, somebody sees him, he'll be home. I just have to.
Oh, I hope he comes home soon. Keep your
ATD
hopes up,
talks.
though.
Oh, I will. I'm okay. I don't like it's. I can put it back in my mind like he's just hunting. He's just hunting. But then when I go
Hmm.
to the door to let Cash out 1,400 times a day, that's when, oh, he's not there. And that's when it really like get like I start. It's almost it's almost like a sick feeling if you don't know where your animal's at. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather know if he's dead. I'd rather know than have to wonder if he's lost or hungry, because that breaks my heart. If someone's got him, and they just picked him up to help him, then they'll see that he's missing and I'll get him back. If they're from around here, if somebody stole them, I'd rather him have. That makes me mad. But my
Mm.
last dog that got missing, I thought someone stole him. But I hope someone picked him up and they're looking for his owner. But anyone that rides by my house knows him because he barks at cars that go by.
And I'm sure that Cash misses him too.
God, he's got tears tear stains down his eyes, and I cleaned them today, and they're like, what would make those get irritated? Like it almost looks like they're gonna bleed.
Does he have allergies or anything?
Yeah,
Because
I
dogs
think
Mm-mm.
so,
can
cause
have.
he scratched he like gnaws on. He's been gnawing at his feet the last few days, and it been between his toes they're red. I need to make him a vet appointment because it's just started. But the tears
Yeah,
that's
it
happened.
sounds like he
That's
has some
happened
allergies.
before. One time he went outside and he came in and his eyes were so red. Um, he definitely gets allergies. But this is something that's happened maybe 3 times his whole life. He's a year and a half old, and his tears will get. I mean, I guess they're what salty or I don't think they'd be acidic, but
Yeah, they're salty, but it's like I would
sorry.
really get him checked for allergies. It sounds like that's what he
Well,
has.
they told me he had allergies. I just need to give him some. I think it's Benadryl. I think I
Benadryl,
gave him.
right? Stop the
I
itching.
think I gave him Benadryl the last time, and it like when his like whole body was red, like his whole head was red, and it got better.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Deb, and April, and TD
Hey,
Talks,
Sam.
and Sam. Debbie failed. Oh, Debbie. I asked her in that email, what do you want me to call you when you come in? And she said Debbie, because I don't want to read the whole. You know what I mean? If I'm saying names, I'm not gonna read it. Tiny Dancer XOX, but I call her Kendra anyway, or Bean. Did y'all go back and watch? And I know I'm editing my video from last night because I got kind of me and Dottie got kind of mouthy.
Did y'all?
Yeah, we were picking. We were being what's the word? Snarky? Is that the word she uses? No,
Mm.
but I'm editing it a little bit. But I went back and someone told me to watch a video, and her video from last night, and I think it's the one when she was live streaming. She didn't have any. She didn't have any mods there. I don't think because she couldn't quit looking at her chat so much that it was uncomfortable. It was she she couldn't finish a sentence, and it was you could see it was because she was looking at the chat. And I don't
Right.
know if she was expecting. I don't know if she went live. She was live super late too. For her, and she even said that. Uh, well, I mean, we talked about that here. She was complaining that to what she call it, mom duties, or it was in my stream. What was it called, Dottie? The struggle of
Mom
having.
life.
No,
I don't
she was
know.
talking about
Oh,
having to put him to
a
bed,
production.
Oh, the bedtime routine or
It's a
what
production.
would you call it? The
and
bedtime
you said she shouldn't call it that.
production.
Oh, a
Yeah.
Production.
whole production. Yeah,
Yeah. Does this sound better, by the way,
yeah.
Chastity? I did
Yeah.
put a different headset on.
Who did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant I was muffled.
Mm-mm.
It was me. I had on just regular earbuds and I switched back to my headset.
Well,
I
we
didn't
were.
realize they were muffled.
Who? Snark. I was being. Hey, Tanya Law. Um,
Sometimes I get too snarky, though, apparently.
when we were watching her stream, man, Dottie got a little mouthy, but it wasn't
Did
even really
we?
snark. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it was like picking on her.
Well, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
It's just
Oh
the
boy.
reaction,
Tanya, good to
guys.
see you. Haven't seen you in a
Yeah, I
while.
don't think I've seen you here in a little bit. Lots
Mhm.
has changed lately.
Sam, I hope your day gets better. I saw you said you were having a bad day.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
Monday. Monday blues.
Mondays always stink.
All
What
right.
what did I'm gonna share something probably in a minute with y'all because I just think this is so odd. Like, what is what's really going on?
For
This is what I was like. What is going on? Why is she so weird? Or why is she being so weird? Um, it's like, did she go live streaming while we were live streaming and she was watching the chat because she expected us to go over there? I'm not going to send any of my people to your stream ever.
no.
Like,
Right.
I'd prefer them here. Thanks very much, ma'am.
Definitely.
Yeah, there sure was a lot here.
So we watched.
So
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No,
I
no,
was
go
gonna
ahead.
say I was just gonna drop the link for the join option for iPhone users since that join button's not there. If anybody is interested, it's there. Not required, just an option to show support.
I hate
Oh
that music.
yes, everyone's calling her out on reposting her videos.
Ugh.
The one from Stuffer's Garage, she had posted that like what, 3 months ago, 2 months ago,
Mhm.
and she said that she had left it private. She
Yes, I do
never
want to talk about
uploaded it.
that. She bull. Um, they say she is completely I was just reading that on Twitter. They say she is trying to use all her old content to get back in the good graces of Twitter. She must have really did something wrong, or we know she really did something wrong. But YouTube must have really said something to her, or why is she freaking out now? Does anyone have an idea?
No idea, but I feel like that's double dipping, you know?
Well, I
Just
mean,
saying.
no, that's completely fine to use an old video, but she, there's something going on, and I just haven't put my finger on it yet. But I'm going to share this screen.
Crystal Kennedy said it pretty good. I think people are finally holding her accountable. They really are in the comments.
Well,
Right.
maybe.
You know she's going old school. She runs with the Amber videos again, says Tanya. If she brings those back, look out.
Yeah, she
Oh,
went
she won't
way
bring those
over.
back. I think she got a letter from Amber's lawyer. Hey, Bugsy. Okay, yeah, it was the production. Is what we were calling it, what she called it last night. Okay, let's. Oh, I got it muted. Let's listen, y'all. I just not listen. Just y'all watch her and how she's acting at the beginning. We watched part of this last night, but she had been play. This is the beginning.
Like I'm about to go live. It's like, you know, it's always that night where they have to do a million things before they go to sleep, and then it takes them forever to fall asleep,
we
and
watch
then
this
every
part?
little noise keeps
This might
them
not
up.
be the
Yeah,
one.
that was my night. So I
No, we haven't
apologize
watched
for
this
being
at
a few
all.
minutes late. I really
Okay, I thought this one.
really don't want to keep you guys waiting. Makes me sad when that happens.
T
So
Detox.
welcome. Thank you for
Let
being
me
so
try to
patient.
talk.
I
T
apologize.
Detox says view count doesn't start over. That's good to know. Thanks for letting us know.
What do you mean? Oh, so
Meaning
that
it just
11,000.
continues the count that it was stopped at when she privated it or whatever she did to it.
Oh, on the other video, because this is the live she did
Yes,
last night, right?
right.
Okay.
We're talking about that re-upload she did.
Okay, so yeah, so I heard someone say that on Twitter that a side chat, they were watching a video of someone she had harassed, and the side chat showed that the video she had posted only had 84 views. Usually she has that before she gets off of a live stream. So something's up. Let's listen.
Apologize again. All right, so
Definitely.
earlier today or yesterday, actually, we're gonna get back to normal content. So
What is normal?
first off, if you have been like following for any specific stories, like we're gonna get back to normal, regular content. Last week was a little bit of a weird one for
This
me.
isn't.
Lots of stuff
don't
going
see
on
it.
in my personal life. So we're gonna get back to just like normal.
Wait, lots of stuff going on in personal life, y'all. This isn't. I don't see the part that I saw this morning. This might not be the one that I saw this
Little
morning. That
video to do, like about to go live. It's like,
she couldn't
you
even
know,
finish the sentence on the one
it's
I saw.
always that night where they have to do a million things before they go to sleep,
Has
and then
she
it takes
edited
them forever to
this?
fall asleep, and then every little noise keeps them up. Yeah, that was my night. So I
She might have.
apologize
What are you
for being a
looking
few minutes
for?
late. I really don't.
She couldn't finish a sentence. Like she kept reading the chat, and then she apologized for reading the chat, and she was like,
Yep.
ADD. She said ADHD. Um, this
Right.
either
She said
she's
at one
edited
point,
this or it's not the same video. Is this the right video?
oh, this is the right video because at one point she goes, "Oh my God, I'm trying not to look at the chat. I'm really trying not to look."
Okay. It was more dramatic looking to me this morning. I don't know. I was like, gosh, this is weird. Um, I
Really
do wish I
don't
had my
want
sock Twitter on
to
here.
keep you guys waiting. Makes me sad when that happens. So welcome. Thank you for being so patient. I
I think it's
apologize
coming.
again. All right. So like following for any specific stories on just
Nobody
we
cares.
know about this family called the Collins family. They're
Oh,
located
look, y'all.
to
This is what I
having
want to say.
fun on this
She
channel
said,
because that's really what we like to do the
have
most.
fun.
And we are going to talk a little bit more about some of the fundies. I'm going to be incorporating
She's
more.
going back to her bread and
Actually, I
butter.
want to
Yeah,
thank
she's
one of
fixing
my
to start
subscribers,
going at someone
Bree.
else.
She actually let
Bree,
me know
thanks,
about
Bree.
this family called the Collins family.
I wish I knew who
They're
Bree
not
was.
super big, but they are this family. I don't even know where they're located, but the mom
Was
is
Bree in her chat or our chat?
Bree is in her chat. Bree's one of her members that turned her on to this new fundy family, she says.
Oh,
And
okay.
she is going to start going at this woman because she doesn't she said like she doesn't take her kids to the doctor, and she named a bunch of weird stuff, and she was like, Toad saw her watching her because now she's probably obsessed and said, "Who is that?" or something. But listen to her talk about it. It's like she's gonna find
They
someone to
have, I think,
drag.
10 kids already, and she
Well,
has a
that just
large
disgusts
Instagram
her
following,
because
but
she
she does
hates
not
kids.
have like a very large YouTube following. But the stuff that she
There
talks
she goes with
about is so utterly concerning.
She's gonna be
And I
dragging
was
this
like,
woman next
whoa,
week. Well, I'll
who
know
is
who
this
this woman
lady?
is.
Where did she come from? How did I not know who this woman was? She had this 45-minute video yesterday on.
And she watched every minute of it.
Not using any forms
There it
of
is.
anything, and all
She's
these
looking at the
pregnancies
chat.
and all
That's when
these
she
babies,
gets
and I was just like, oh
distracted.
my
Yeah,
gosh,
this is what's
so
husband.
much. And I was like, this is
Oh
Collins, like
yeah. Who was she expecting to be there?
Collins.
She's
They
eyeing it
are,
hard
I don't even
too.
know where they're based out of. They might be based
It's
out
like
of
she's
she was
expecting to get
somewhere, I think.
attacked.
Well, she was getting a lot of uh not members commenting. I can't believe she didn't go members only because someone told me she was deleting comments like crazy. And someone in the comments, she missed a comment that said, "Why do you keep deleting comments?" And I didn't realize because she's got a lot of members there that she didn't have any mods there. So
Right.
so that's the reason. Someone told me this morning, well, she had like two mods there. So she was watching the chat because she didn't have any mods there because she went on late as crap for her.
Don't you think, I don't know. For us it's pretty
I
easy. You
agree,
guys usually
History.
know what time of day we go live. So our mods know around what time. She
Right.
should have announced it to her mods or something
I
somewhere.
mean, if she expects them to be there, but why did she go live that late? Was it well, she said she was late. She had a schedule. It was scheduled. I don't know if it was really scheduled, but
But her
she
son took forever to fall
she was
asleep,
probably
she
watching
said.
our live, and that's why she was late to her live. Hey, Joanna.
Joanna said, now this woman's getting on my freaking nerves. She was getting mad at people because they weren't staying on subject because they were confused about what she was talking about.
What did you have to turn off after 5 minutes? TD Talks. That Colin's mom or her video? The boss. What's up? Yes,
You
and
can't.
if you'll, she does call the chat to stay on topic, and she's also Jessie Bear's there, of course, and she's like, "Y'all stay on topic. We're not doing this." off-topic stuff. My goodness gracious. I'll have 4 different conversations going in my chat. There's 3 different conversations about 3 different days of the week.
And
Um,
that's okay.
and that is absolutely fine. You ain't even got to be listening to me. Just be here and be chatting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like stop everybody, listen to at least one of us, okay? Like interact with us. Don't have any side conversations. It's like talking behind someone's
It
back.
has to
That's
be
what you
all
feel.
about KJ. Listen to
Mhm.
her. Only talk about what she's talking about.
We're not
And
gonna talk
what if
about
they
that
don't
shit.
even know? What if they don't know anything about? They don't know anything about this woman, so they're supposed to be what? Saying, "Oh, you are the greatest. Hail our leader." I mean, what? They don't
Oh, I
know who this
can't
person is.
wait.
Stevie, welcome. The YouTube rabbit hole let him here, or her here.
Wait, tell me how you found us. Tell me you were
Oh,
watching one of
well,
KJ's videos, and or you searched for her, and I got recommended.
well, when you go down those rabbit holes, it's amazing what the things you find.
Yes, it is. She wiped her nose on her sleeve, but she bit down her head so you couldn't
Oh,
see
that's
her
on
do
this
it.
video, right?
Yeah, we watched part of that last night.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
But we started, it was live, so we just started, we were live streaming her live stream. Just
Okay.
for poops and giggles. That's all.
Yep.
Hey, Swisher, too sweet.
Stevie went from 10 to life, then critical K, and then here. Well, we're not kind of like,
How
we're
did
not
that
like either of
happen?
those, honestly, but the only common denomination between all three of us is KJ.
KJ. So, did KJ lead you here? Do you watch KJ, Stevie? And yes, welcome. Thank you for being here. I've really got to watch some of Tend to Life's videos. I've seen part of one, but everyone
She's
seems to like her. I haven't.
she's well spoken.
Yeah, I saw that from the video I saw. And I like her because she apparently gets under KJ's skin to the utmost.
Crystal Kennedy found us through Kier Snyder's channel. Awesome.
Yay.
We love Kier. She's a great person.
I love everyone here. My chat.
Me too. Our big family.
I know. I mean, there's a bunch of us. There's 73 people here at 6 o'clock on a Monday night afternoon
Right?
just to
So
hang
we're
out.
early
I had no title. I had no subject matter. I had no idea what we are going to talk about.
it's like one of our just swing it like we normally do.
Yeah,
And it
like,
ends up
hey
working out
girl,
okay.
Yeah.
how's your day? What you been doing? And the conversation just goes and goes and goes.
I don't know if Todd is working or not. I haven't talked to him
He
today.
said he was off today and tomorrow. Did you send him a link?
No. Oopsie.
I'll send him a link.
Well, I can email him one right now. But
Okay, that'll work too.
I don't know if he'll get an
And I'll
email though. Send it
I'll
to,
I'll DM him one just to make sure
yeah.
he gets it. Oh, they changed this.
What they change?
The Meets app updated, so it looks a little different on the
Yeah.
phone.
Who saw Annie on Reddit where she was dubbed? It was one of the funniest things. I did not see that. I haven't been to Reddit. I went to Reddit right before I started tonight. I missed Reddit. Like, you really don't have to watch her at all to keep up
Right, you
with
don't.
everything. And people say that. Like, I don't even have to give her a hate view. How did I start? Um, I I was screen recording and watching a lot of Katie and Uni Rocks stuff for YouTube fun, you know, just posting short clips of their idiocy and making smart remarks. And I had like a 20-minute video of Uni and her, and um, I learned how to speak over the or add I didn't know how to make the mic work on screen recordings. I didn't know I could talk and it would record it if I did it right. So when I figured that out, I posted one of them. I added commentary and I did like how many? 3 to 5 maybe. Um, and then my son needed a laptop for school, so I got a laptop and I had been posting lives and people were they were getting a lot of views, a couple hundred views, which I thought was amazing since I'd never
Mm-hmm.
done anything. And so I went live one night and every night since, I think, except two, since July or August
And
8th.
I remember jumping in alive when you had like 15 people in there back in July going, oh, Little Red's live. Let me check this out.
Her first attack on me was, did you see the video I did a few weeks ago where I got my video back? She had struck one of my videos. It was I titled my video. This is so funny. I titled my video Katie Joy schools me on fair use. And in that video, it's Katie complaining that Angelica struck one of her videos for using 30 seconds and she added blah 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 and explained what fair use was. So I thought, this is funny. I'll make a video talking about fair use. And in my video, I said, I know you're going to strike this video. And damn, if she didn't strike my video. I was totally joking. You didn't have to do it. And I lost my video. It come off my channel. I had a strike. People told me that if I fought the strike, she would get my real name, address, phone number, all of my personal information. So I got a
This
lawyer.
is Little Red. This is
Hold
another
on. Um,
video.
1
Expecting
second.
to do.
I got a lawyer to fight the claim, and then it took him a month to get the YouTube to accept the counter. And once that happened, I got my video back about 2 weeks ago. Um, and that's how that all happened. But she come at me before that. She came at me a year ago, the first time. She did a whole ass video about me. I heard HookTube didn't work anymore, the boss.
I heard that they get views now from it. If that's true or not sure.
Has everyone in here seen that video about that she struck of mine? I think pretty much everyone in here.
Stevie says, I've been in groups with Katie Joy. I forgot all about her till the Sophie Long case.
What kind of
You mean
groups?
like
Like
fundy, were they fundy groups
anti-vax
or?
or mommy groups or somewhere of her being a Karen.
Right. I wanted to read a comic because I thought it was funny. Tanya the Law said, Little Red opened a channel for us, ex subs and members, so we had a voice. It's the Lord's work.
I love you, Tanya. Yes, I wanted people to be able to talk off topic about whatever the heck they wanted to and tell their stories. And it's not always, it ain't got to be about her. We talk about anything here, but she just gives us so much content. It's too
Stevie said
easy
she ran a movement against free birth, basically. I remember hearing those stories, how she called the police on
to
someone
do
giving
a
birth at
to
home
do
or something.
a welfare check on a woman while she was in a bathtub trying to give birth.
Are you freaking
You didn't
serious?
know
That's
about
out
that,
there,
child?
well documented.
I asked someone this morning I was talking to that's been following or has
I
known her
wish
for
you
years,
would.
but I said, "Did you know her back then?" And she's like, "No, that was like really years ago." Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that is one of her finer moments.
Let me have I can't have any more children. I don't want any more. But I wish you would.
Let me harass other people who want to.
Yeah.
What is?
Apparently we have mail, Little Red. Let me see.
You got mail.
You got mail.
Karma with a Crystal Ball is the name of the thing on Reddit. Does it have music in it? Because I already see a TV show on it. Is that just a quick blurb? I see
Yeah,
That's So
let me
Raven
just
sitting in the
say,
foreground.
yeah, last week I did what was it, a Brady Bunch, but it wasn't really the Brady Bunch song. That got struck. We did Sabrina the Teenage Witch one night. That got struck. And then I have to edit them out and clip them out. It doesn't hurt my channel, but I have to clip them to take. I don't want to strike no matter what. So
But we can freestyle.
do what?
Jane White says, I keep hearing
Jane.
her talking about how you and Steve was running a hate campaign against her. And I was like, where can I sign up?
That's that narrative she runs. I mean, she also calls the Facebook group a hate group, but she claims the Reddit like it's her own. She'll say, I
So
have
Tanya
a Reddit.
said, it's really quick in the beginning and the end, so you can skip those parts or just mute those parts. Then it shouldn't be a problem for that video in your DMs. Just to let you know. I know you don't want to deal with like those copyright claims or whatever you get once they do that.
Let me check it out.
Crowd gathered around her little white
Can y'all
casket.
hear that?
Wrote little notes on her casket. Sorry, just because it did ping and it went off and you got caught.
Not really, and you're not sharing. Are you sharing?
No, but I'm trying. I don't hear music, so.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Oh.
At Crystal Kennedy, don't forget literally in 3 syllables. Literally. It's 4 syllables. Oh, literally. I always say it in 4 syllables, but maybe that's just me.
Was it the crystal
Literally.
And don't forget
Literally.
2020.
2020,
2020.
It's 2020, y'all.
Gotta really exaggerate that.
Ugh. Okay. Let's listen. That's Annie, right?
Crowd gathered around her little white casket. Wrote little notes on her casket. Sorry, just because it did ping and it went off and you got caught.
She's so pretty.
No,
she is very pretty.
Behind the camera. Yes. This member decapitated. Probably because you're trying to hide something and make sure certain details don't come out.
Show cans of soup were found with holes in the lids.
Breaking news. Police in Minnesota are searching for a woman who stole a Salvation Army red
Someone did
donation
a voiceover.
That
This is gonna be funny, I can tell already.
I hope that Reddit doesn't mind. I'll link them.
Oh, I tell them I love them all the time on the stream.
Yeah.
I say, go to Reddit. Everything's there. Go to Reddit. I am the biggest promoter of Reddit ever.
Oh, yeah.
Right. They're public. It's totally fine.
Can I just say something? They put a post up that what's her name? Gosh, Brit. She changed her name recently.
Just Britters.
No, the Brit. Oh, what was her name?
Joe?
The one that BXB's boy stuck up for.
Amanda
Oh,
Pant?
no, it was
Her
Brick Glow, and now
Brick
it's
Glow.
Radiant.
Okay.
It's
Well,
Radiant.
she apparently talked about the Reddit subreddit, and they made a post about it. I'm like, we talk about you guys all the time. Damn.
People say they don't like me. They're mad
don't
at
know
me because of
why.
the Trauma is Tea stuff.
Thanks, guys, because I'm old and things just slip my mind. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, it's Brit's Glow, Brit's Glow. I'm like, yeah, I'm just dumb.
She did a Q&A.
Completely. Did she change her name? Is it something different now, or was it something different?
It's now Radiant Brit.
Yeah, Radiant Brit.
Oh,
She did like maybe a not a Q&A. She probably read through it. That stuff has good reads. I think there's nothing wrong with it, but I haven't seen her video.
Her eyebrows have some arch on them, don't they?
Yes, she
I
does.
can't do eyebrows. Like, I mean, I'll color mine in, but I can't do them.
You want to know why I never used to do my eyebrows? I always went natural because I have nice eyebrows. I had to start doing my eyebrows because I could start getting gray hair in them. Horrible.
I had really good eyebrows until I overplucked one time. Something just happened to the sound.
And as you get older,
Do y'all have a sound
growing
issue?
as fast. No, everything sounds good here.
Oh.
Oh, now
Do we? There you go.
I can hear it now. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. All right. Let's listen.
ringer in front of Sephora this week. Police were called to Sephora around 7 p.m. on Wednesday to take the larceny report. According to police, the bell ringer stepped away from the kettle for a moment. In that brief time, an opportunistic thief walked up, cut the security wire, and stole the bucket. Surveillance video shows a blurry image of a frail, balding woman in a full face
now
of
you
makeup,
can't hear me?
not wearing a mask. She was about 5'6", wearing an off-the-shoulder shirt and a Teddy Fresh sweater with holes in it wrapped around her waist. One eyewitness heard the woman yell, "YouTube made me do it," and another met with police today to come up with a composite sketch. This is the evidence police are searching for. She has now been identified as 42-year-old Katie Joy Paulson. We now know Paulson was recently demonetized on YouTube and has been e-begging across social media platforms. This grifter has gone from
This
YouTube
is amazing
Silver to jumpsuit orange in a matter of weeks. There's a warrant out for her arrest, and police urge anyone that knows her whereabouts to contact the police department immediately.
She wishes. Oh, that's not good.
Look at that sketch.
Karn comes after even you.
Who drew that?
Oops. That video, I saw that drawing before I saw it, or days ago.
That's hilarious.
This is
I think
funny.
this has been clipped too, because I've seen that. That was hilarious.
I bet she's seen it too. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I hope she laughs because it's funny.
I'm sure she's just smacking her knees laughing. Hey, Scubs. Yes, there's a lot of talent across YouTube and Reddit and Twitter. People, that Anon, God, I hadn't seen her lately. Anon Mafioso makes some great clips. I'm
So
effing
does-
raking.
Yep.
Christoph does good.
Christopher, the Icelandic horse.
Good screenshots, memes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
You were hollow.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Is it better?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. I'm not too loud though, am I?
No.
No, we don't know what's up with her face, Sam. If there's anybody who can do good intros, let me know.
Yeah, Steve actually made one for me, but I don't know how to put it on my channel. And he's got to take some words off of it. It's like I need some different music. I don't know. For that intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that intro.
I have a couple, but that's
do
if I'm using.
Do you add them as a source?
I'm not sure with OBS.
Mm-hmm.
When I was using my intro, I did it with Power Director, so there's some way, but YouTube, it definitely will.
I'm sure there's a video.
It'll tell you. Hey, who?
Oh, now I see. It's just chat. Let me see who I've missed. What else have we got to share?
Sam said that Sam asked when is her chin surgery. I heard it's in mid-November, she said.
Oh, did she say that? Did she make that claim?
She said that in the Q&A.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so the Q&A. I refreshed my one of my IGs, and it's funny because I don't follow her, but she popped up on my feed, and she's everywhere. I mean, we're making her popular. Not we, all of us. Anyways, there was a lot of questions. So yes, the questions that she showed were handpicked by her, but there was all kinds of questions. So it's called Your Story, and it'll stay up for like 24 hours. There were a lot of
questions she didn't put in her video.
Yeah, I could see them. There were some, ones that I would have read out loud that she didn't. She ended up choosing mostly Duggar stuff. Yeah.
I mean, she showed some dumb ones like that. Her only answer would be like, I don't know. Well, we said that last night. Why are you even putting the question there if you're not going to answer it?
The sound's messed up. Who's?
All right, sound check time.
This light. Wait, when it goes down, I'll do it again.
Can you hear me now? Let me look at my voice meter. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Can y'all hear Red? Press 1, please. Red, say something.
Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm right here.
I know. They're like, we can't hear her.
I mean, I was waiting. I was sitting waiting for an answer.
Okay. They can hear Red. All right.
I can hear y'all fine. Well, y'all take y'all do the sound check. I'll be right back.
And Mike, how about me? Can you hear Dottie okay?
They said Red was a little low. Yeah, that's just she's gonna be off and on. Y'all hear Dottie?
She'll get loud and scream and shout, and I get
And I'm
told I'm too loud, so I adjust my mic. It like points up at the sky.
mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure I'm not too loud or too quiet. Because I'm just a loud person to begin with, so.
Yeah.
All right, your turn, Chastity.
Oh, well, they've been hearing me because I've been asking the question.
Well, never mind then.
Can y'all hear me?
They can. You sound fine. You're right. They were listening to you.
My phone's. Look.
You're right there.
Yeah.
Looks like you have a nice day there.
Hey.
Sitting outside enjoying the weather.
So everybody's heard. Everybody can be heard.
We're all heard. I gotta multitask and put on makeup before I go to darts. Darts.
Does anybody have anything they want to see? Post. I was looking. What's Uni been doing? I haven't heard a damn
Uni been
peep
quiet.
I hadn't heard a peep since we had our super secret troll meeting. I can't talk tonight.
Hi, Veronica.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Joey knows
Jason's
about
live.
Uni.
He's talking about the meeting.
The super secret troll meeting?
Shut the F up.
Yeah, and the evidence and that. Yeah, he's
Wait,
he's
is he on Periscope or Rock-A-Lot?
He's on Periscope.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell.
What's the name of it? Final Showdown.
Boo, boo, boo.
Boo, boo.
He's such an idiot.
Well, I would play that, but I get booted every time I pull them up because they've got all of my stuff blocked.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. Oh, there it is. The chat thing wasn't showing up.
Just go to him and go.
Oh, that high guy. There he is.
That high guy. He's, yeah, a treat.
He's that guy.
So you know what? Did you see what that means? DAT actually
Veronica.
I did, but I don't remember.
Don't ask that high guy.
Oh yeah. Veronica, I have a question, and I'm gonna seem super dumb. Because I saw you in chat before I started, and I've been messaging someone for days that then I saw you in chat, and the name looks different than I remember it because I hadn't seen you lately. I talked to someone else this morning on the phone. So then I said, well, maybe that's not her. Maybe it's are you the one I talked to on the phone this morning, or no?
Are you all confused, Little Red?
I am, because they, like, all of a sudden, I just need to know this, because if not, then
it wasn't her. Who are you talking to?
Y'all, when y'all find out, y'all are gonna just die.
Oh, Kier's got a good idea. We need to make a shirt that says official member of the Super Secret Troll Group or Super Secret Troll Club.
Yes, and where's my
that
sweet
would be
Catherine?
awesome.
I haven't talked to her yet about them. She was gonna help me with merch stuff.
How awesome would that be? Super Secret Troll Group or Club or whatever.
Yes, that would be cool. And Little Red, y'all.
When we have our secret troll meetings. Super secret. So who are you talking to this morning then, hey?
No. It was, I'll tell y'all, I talked to EKC this morning. The YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
But,
yes.
you know, Veronica, so I just got confused. Because I hadn't seen Veronica in the chat here.
Really?
Sounds like Veronica's busy, busy, busy.
Could you email me because I need to talk to you, and I've missed you so. I think I've sent you several DMs, but I might be wrong, and she might not be who I think she is. This is how I will find out.
We're just saying she needs to be just Brit. She just needs to be careful because y'all, Red gets
I get
probably 100 DMs a day. Sorry,
That's
a day.
crazy.
I don't ever want to offend anyone by not knowing who they are, but when I'm across Facebook, IG, Twitter, YouTube, a lot of y'all have a different name every single place we go. So even if you're here every night and I talk to you, that doesn't mean I know who you are on Facebook it's confusing. And I have early onset dementia, I think. Yeah,
I
Twitter's
hope
good,
not.
Veronica.
My Discord is different from my YouTube, which is different from my Twitter.
Do what?
My Discord,
Yeah, but I know who you are
YouTube, and Twitter are all
everywhere
different. Yeah,
because
no,
we
but I'm
every
saying
day
that
talk
I
everywhere.
do what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. I didn't know who you were on Twitch, and I had to watch a video. I was like a half hour in before I figured out who you were. I was like,
Oh yeah, I forgot about Twitch because I really don't do Twitch.
I don't
I
either.
just did it for that, for Comic Nut.
I think I'm
pretty
it's just
sure that I know
overrated.
who she is now, since it's not EKC. But a DM will fix that because I've been. It is you. We need to talk about what we talked about last time we talked. I got my DM. I know who she is. I was right the first time. It just made me second guess because your name's different, right? Or no?
There's a quick video I can send you, either you or Joey, from Reddit. It's one of those mashup videos. Would you be interested in watching it?
Yes, please.
Joey, you want it, or do you want me to send it to you, Little Red?
Yeah, whatever what Red wants to do.
It don't matter. I can play it. I got my. You can send it, Joey. It don't matter.
Send it to Joey so you can interact more.
Yeah,
It
so I can
gives you
chat.
more free time. Joey, I'm sending it directly to your Twitter DM.
Okay.
It's about KJ and her nurse.
And now, I hope Veronica, you understand. Like the names is what confused me. She just verified who she was. I know. I'm good.
Did you guys see when Augie did a throwback tweet about his experience with KJ?
That's who that was, Augie? Okay.
I'll send that to Joey too so he can share it.
Stop telling me.
I saw that he posted something today.
Yeah, he's like throwback. And I see people are busting her like crazy about that last Q&A question. Favorite YouTuber question mark? Thanks. I love it. Only a narcissist does that. Honestly.
That's her.
That she is.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my light to stay on because I guess my computer times out, and so I go hit the pause button and but maybe
There's no way to change the display time if you go to your control panel. Go to your control panel, go to display. You can change the time.
Yeah, you don't even have to. You could just right click on the desktop.
Okay then, Joey. You go. Okay, you go.
If you're on if you're there, and then it'll have display, and then it's where it has like the screensaver thing, and you can turn off when the screensaver comes on.
So when you get something sent to you, you have to download it to share it. And see, I can just.
Me?
Yeah, I'm asking.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I just sharing it to a Chrome tab. I just have to because I have like my voice meter turned off, so it doesn't. You don't hear my other desktop stuff.
Veronica said, I like that word. Girl, I get it. I hate having all those different names, but we have to keep those gnomes confused so they don't try to rip us off. Yes, gnomes.
Gnomes.
Somebody on Leslie's channel that literally had the audacity
Where's
to
her
say
lip?
that I was
She hadn't bought it yet.
Well, this is old. She hasn't bought her lip cells, right?
Up to 70 hours a week. And that I must not like children if I have to have a nurse in my house, because if they were in my shoes, they would just take care of their kids.
She says she didn't.
Did you guys see the thing where she called I saw that thing where she said that like
Where she
I've
called
got a
Kent.
grem.
Oh,
I'm gonna put out have a gremlin come out of me. And like what?
wait,
Who
what?
calls her? You didn't
A
see that?
crotch goblin.
Oh
Goblin.
my
Yeah, that's right.
gosh.
Yeah.
She says,
She
"Please
Like
totally
vaccinate
did
your
that.
crotch goblin." She made a T-shirt that says that.
I was like, what? Who
She's
calls their child
nasty.
that?
Well,
Now we
I call
know.
my little shit sometimes.
Bugsy B said, "Wait, she said she was her own favorite YouTuber." I think she thought the
TikTok.
person was saying
Hold on one
that
second.
you're my favorite YouTuber, but all it said was favorite YouTuber question mark. To me, that meant who is your favorite
Yeah,
YouTuber?
of course.
And she just assumed it was like, oh, you're my favorite. And she goes, thanks.
Or she knew and just played it off differently. You know what I mean? I don't know. But she picked those out. I think,
Maybe she
right?
was being snarky. God.
Tiny Dancer, you're stupid.
Stupid
You're
in a good
welcome to
way,
come over to
though.
this house, girl. Or if you're a girl. I don't even know what you are because your name is very ambiguous.
She really did need an
but
upper lip,
if
though.
you want to try to take care of my son without any help, come over. Come. So my son
She's got
has
one there.
a waiver through the state that helps to pay for a lot of the co-pays that we
Oh, they're
would
talking
have to pay
today
for. It
about
helps
her
with his like
financials.
supplemental insurance. It
Yep.
helps cover
So I think
nursing,
this one would be a good one to
Very
bring up.
stuff that's
familiar with
not
those
covered by
logos.
insurance. It helps. It pays me like 40 hours a week to be one of
Which
one
I
of
don't
the
know
many
where in
caregivers.
God's green earth does this happen? Because it doesn't
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Who
happen where
gets
I
paid?
live.
No,
I
everywhere.
right.
Like, why would you get paid to take care of your own child?
That's
So,
what I
Because he's a
said.
nurse.
so
Yeah, but they
in my
get
Well,
70
opinion,
hours worth of nurses.
That
yeah,
leaves
that
her
part I
8 hours
get.
a day. That's 40 hours a week. So that's 24-hour paid care.
okay,
Where
so
does that happen?
in my
I know
in
people
my
with
opinion,
mentally retarded, like, and that's not being used as a MR, is how it's said now. They don't say retarded much anymore, but it is a term. I know people with severely MR children who are grown with the mind of a 2 or 3-year-old. They don't get that
Mm-hmm.
kind of care. So what
Exactly.
she knows how to manipulate the system, apparently.
Yeah,
And
that's
it,
what
well,
I think.
okay, I want to say something. In my opinion, what she may be doing, what people do if you have a disability and you are allowed an aid, which I believe he is. I see it all the time here where your aid can be that sometimes they can be a CNA, they can be a LPN, they can have no license at all. They just have to come be there, just be your aid. The state pays them a certain amount of money to do that. I've did that before, not the way, not like
right,
here.
but you worked
I
for
did
an
it.
agency, though.
Yeah, but people have people come into their homes, and they usually get. I know a lot of people in my hometown who do it for their family members, and they split money because they don't really go there and help. Um, just handle it until someone goes investigate and see what's really going on. So yeah, they do get paid for that.
If you work
But
for an agency. And on
100%
top
of
of
24/7 care, because I mean, how many hours she gets? 70. That leaves 8
She's
hours
not
a
70
day.
hours.
That leaves
I
8
don't
hours
think
a day, and she's getting 40 hours a week, which is those 8 hours minus 2 days.
that's
So all
110
but that's
hours
all
of
but
service.
16 hours a week that she's
so.
getting paid care.
In my opinion, for it to be legal,
In
she
my
has
opinion,
to.
exactly.
Yeah, she has to not be on her computer. She has to be
Taking
directly with
care
him
of them.
and be his aide. Even though she's his mother, she has to be his aide. That's just
Right.
my opinion. You have to, whatever it is, if they want to play, I mean, I'll just use like if they were teenagers, they want to go outside, ride a bike, whatever. You want to push them in the swing, or just sit with them, whatever, feed them, bathe
Supervising
them.
them, actually supervising them.
You get paid for it. Now the nurses coming in, that's
Oh.
Sometimes people require 24-hour care, more care.
Right.
And some people just use all the care that is provided to them, whether they absolutely need it or not. I actually can have an aide. I don't have one, but I can have an aide because I can't. I'll just say it like this: I can't get real low and I can't get real high. So, in short, I qualify for an aide for someone to come help me because I physically can't go so low and I physically can't go so high. But I don't have one. I just make it work. So that's just my opinion.
Todd, you have a link, and I just got clarification or the okay. I wasn't sure. So here's what all the confusion was about Veronica earlier. I hadn't seen her lately. Veronica is the writer of the song I play at the beginning of every video. She gave that song to this channel. She's amazing.
The writer slash singer slash
Right.
artist.
So when I hadn't seen her in the last week or two, I was like, oh, I've been worried about, like, is she upset about me? I'm still playing her song? I don't know. So can people know that I just said, is it okay to say that you're the writer of the song? And she's like, of course, I love it that you're still playing it. So I'm so glad because I love that song. I also want to ask you, Veronica, because a lot of people in the chat have asked me for a downloadable version of that song so they can listen. And I didn't want to do that without your permission. And this is why, y'all, that I haven't shared it with y'all. She might want to wait a little while. I don't know. But me and her are going to do something because she's trying to do an album, or she has an album maker or something. We'll explain it. I'm reading the chat, sorry. I don't think she does anymore have those professionals in her house, does she, Sam? Does anyone know Sam's saying? Because of the virus?
The nurses are. Is that what you mean?
Are they still there?
Yeah.
I thought they'd left.
Companion care, not nursing, Detox says.
We
Yeah,
just,
because he probably just needs someone to, probably administer his meds and with the feeding tube and just, overall, care, I guess.
if I was just me personally, if I was a stay-at-home mom, I would do that. Gosh, I did it for so many other
Yeah,
kids. Of course, I would do it for
that's you
mine.
personally, though.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with it either. I will say this. There was a mom who had a child that was a severely disabled child, and on the weekend, I can't think of the name, but you can basically your child, they give you, it's kind of like a break almost, and that's another job too, where you can watch the child for the weekend for so many hours.
I don't have a problem with her having aides and nurses and things. That's not a problem as long as nothing's being abused.
Does anybody know what the waiver is? Because Tanya Lolo said her son, I guess, qualifies, but he doesn't.
Talks
She
about
doesn't.
that a lot. What some kind of waiver? I'm not from.
She wants to know what that waiver.
A Medicaid
y'all,
waiver. She always
North
talks about.
Carolina does not. I don't. Maybe they do. I don't know. My kids are grown. I don't know about the Medicaid how it works, but I've never heard of that. But every state's different.
Yeah, we call it something. And also your income has to qualify. So at some point,
Well, she says it doesn't because of a waiver.
well,
But then she brags to other creators that she collabs with and says that she's in line to make 20K this month, and that's what she told Suzanne. In what month was it? June or July? Right before I started going live, she told Suzanne Tickemeyer that she was in line to make 20 or 25K that month.
That's a crazy amount of money.
Veronica
You shouldn't
said,
qualify for any assistance with that much money.
Veronica said, thanks,
Did you see
everybody. It's
that?
so amazing to have people enjoy my music. It's something I never thought would happen. We love that song here, girl.
Veronica, you have
And
a beautiful
it's
voice.
perfect for this
Yes.
channel, too. It's like it was just meant for us.
Did you see that Suzanne posted a video today?
Yes,
Right.
I
Explain
shared
the
it.
difference between the different fundies.
She's
Yeah.
calling Katie out for getting it wrong.
She called Katie a bimbo.
I love that woman.
I was like, yes. I was sitting washing dishes, just listening to her video because I was trying to get some stuff done. And I'm like, I heard it and I did the double take. I was like, did she just call her a bimbo? I was like, yeah, Suzanne.
That's amazing. I'm gonna send her a message. I'm not gonna play that video here, but I do love Suzanne. Isn't she on Twitter?
She's good peoples. Yeah, she's on Twitter.
Mhm.
She's under Suzanne Kalalu, I think, on Twitter.
Why can't I find her?
Remember, the last name's
Oh, I
different.
know. Suzanne Tickmeyer.
Good pause. She looks drunk.
She does. Oh, did y'all see? Did y'all happen to catch before I deleted it? Because I did hide her from my channel. Skeletor came at me again today, 2 days in a row.
Again?
Yes, she said, "Were you drunk last night? You sounded off."
Oh my
No, I
god.
wasn't drunk last night.
I'm
The
like,
night before that, I might have been.
she needs to just stop.
No, she's a whole ass troll. I said, shut up.
She's a whole ass joke. That too.
She's the one that asked me the video the night before last. She said something like, what was that comment? Oh, is your channel just a question? Is your channel just going to be about gossiping about other YouTubers when she is Unirock's and Katie's biggest stan? Yes, Tiny Dancer. Why would it matter if I drink on stream sometimes on my days off?
There's a lot
Or
of people who have a drink on streams. It's not like it's something,
but last night,
ooh,
look, and
so
she was,
controversial.
oh my gosh. Let me, no, it's like every day she was coming at me with something else ridiculous. Like, you're never going to make your channel about anything but Katie. When Katie quits giving me content, I'll make my channel about something better. Because she sucks. I agree.
Who sucks?
Katie.
I tell you.
Jess Britt says, I love my drunk little red y'all. There is nothing wrong with cutting loose once in a while. We only live so long. Let's enjoy it while we're here.
I think he's just really hyper and loud, and they don't want to deal with him.
We can see you uncovering hypocrisy. Did I miss something?
What did Swisher? Yes, she does. Who, Dottie? Oh wait, what's going on? Hey, Joey, is Uni still live?
Uncovering
Hey, 40 ounce to
hypocrisy
freedom.
said.
Yay!
There's also the
think
Consumer Support Grant Program, a state-funded alternative to Medicaid home care services. Is that what you're talking about, uncovering? Oh, the Developmental Disabilities Waiver is available for persons with disabilities in Minnesota. The DD waiver requires a person to need a residential habilitative service to be eligible for a waiver. Okay. And I think she said she pays on a sliding scale, so that would make sense. I mean, he has a disability. He has a right to services. I totally agree with that. Oh, someone was asking who Skeletor is. Little Red, that's on you.
Kirsten, is it Kristen or Kirsten Carter from
Kirsten.
Kirsten Carter, and you go look at her profile, and you'll see why Dottie named her Skeletor.
I didn't name her Skeletor. That was somebody else. I think that was Todd And Todd,
I
it's
didn't
his
name her
fault.
Skeletor. I
Todd
thought
did
that
it,
was
or was
her.
it Joey? Which one of you did that?
I
It
think
wasn't me. I just
I
picked
didn't
it
it
up.
used to be. We're not picking on her. I think it used to be her profile
Don't
name.
blame me. I didn't do
I
it.
think it
I
used to
think
be her
Todd.
handle.
I think it's Todd. Actually, I picked that up from. Ain't gonna
Todd
lie.
said it used to be her handle.
Did it really? Why would you give that yourself?
I don't know. We'll blame Todd.
I just have to laugh at that one.
But I mean, seriously, why are you gonna? She is a joke.
What kind of joke?
A whole
A
ass
whole
joke.
ass joke.
Skeletor. Oh, it ain't Skeletor. It's Kirsten. What? Who
Kirsten.
is she on? YouTube.
Isn't she Kirsten Conway or something like that?
Yeah. There you go. I bet.
Uncovering Hypocrisy said, Dottie, I want to see Chopper Lily is white knighting again. I did.
For who?
I
Wait,
saw
for
that on
Katie.
Twitter for KJ.
Oh.
She couldn't stay away. You thought she learned her lesson, didn't you? Hey Sherry, sorry you didn't get your notification. We early stream today.
Yeah, I don't know. Notifications aren't doing great.
We're gonna
Apparently.
say
Did
like
you
KJ.
see?
YouTube is wonky today.
Did you
YouTube is a
see
mess.
A meth.
Mysterious T's post, his tweet?
Let me look.
Did you guys? She deleted the video about Michael Long lying. She deleted the fake statement video from Kelly's PR firm. That should tell you something that the statement was fake. I know all my followers know that, but I'm just blown away. She is removing all of her disgusting behavior.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He just posted it 5 minutes ago, so this is like a new one.
Oh no, I didn't see that one. Then I saw
Yeah.
one where she was talking about something earlier.
It says over the past, then he goes after over the past 3 weeks, and the hell she has put the Long family through. Yeah, so that's what she does. Her and Jason, they just anything that's embarrassing, they just
Look at the one
delete it
before
right
that,
away.
Joy. Oh, let's finish this. Well, how much is left of this video we're watching? Because I want to screen
Like
share.
30 seconds or something
Yeah,
like
let's
that. Not
finish.
long.
Because I've got to.
In his life, he also has nurses.
What is? Wait,
Nursing
pause.
in my house up to 70 hours a week. It pays.
What happened?
It's showing how like she just said that she gets paid that time to take care of the child, and then exactly kind of what we were talking about, how she's
And then it showed her
always
hours she was on.
tweeting,
Okay, yeah.
tweeting and all that, right? Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Pays me like 40 hours
Oh,
a week
look, there
to
she
be
is in the corner.
one of the many caregivers in his
I
life.
like the little face.
Ooh. Mm. I can't. Okay. My turn.
There was somebody on Leslie's channel that literally.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
This is why
No.
she says that she works from 12 to 6. That, in my opinion, that's probably her scheduled hours from 12 to 6. Like her, meaning the state hours, in my opinion. But clearly, we see you, girl. We see you.
Yeah.
They're so clever on Reddit. Can I talk today? Probably not. I haven't even started drinking yet, y'all. Just saying.
You're gonna be slurring for real.
Nah, it's only Monday. I can't drink on a Monday. Well, maybe one or two, but it helps my dark game. I don't know if everyone else plays like
And it helps
like
the bars if they're having
pseudo
a competition
sports
on Monday.
like darts or bowling. Those are just sports you drink during. It just makes you a better player.
Yeah,
Well,
makes
and pool for sure.
Like pool, yeah. You get to the point where you're a little buzzed. I compare it to riding a roller coaster. You're going up the hill. You're getting better. Go up the hill. You go up the hill, and you get to the top. You're like, and then you go down the hill. When you drink too much, you go down the hill and you suck again. So there you go.
Yeah.
You gotta just get to the top of the hill. It's a fine line.
And just stay there.
I'm
Just hang
terrified
on.
of
Hey,
heights.
flea
by the way.
gymnastics. Okay. I I want y'all to see this because I haven't. Mm. Well, guys, a person commented on my video asking if Katie was buying views, and now I know why she is unprivating videos. Her views are in the negative, and she is unprivating her videos to get her views up. She has been losing a shit ton of views, stats attached. We love you, Mysterious T here. If y'all don't sub to her, go sub to Mysterious T. I also
I thought
heard
that was
she.
a
I
guy.
also heard she. No, she said
Mhm.
she does a voice changer.
Okay.
I also heard that she's lost 3K subs, and last night in her stream she said she'd lost 30 members or subs during her stream. Hey EKC. Okay, so I don't really know how to read this stuff appropriately, but
So
I,
it's
I
showing
see
you
plus
that
plus
so
plus
it's the
plus.
green that number. No, it's a number on the right where your mouse is. That's the views. That
The
green number,
the green number,
video
yeah.
views.
Uh-huh.
Right. That's the daily gain and how many views she's gained.
She ain't getting
So
145 views a
right,
day.
because she's unprivating videos that were
No,
private. So if
this
that
was September 22nd. I don't think
yeah,
she
I
was
know.
getting 145,000 views a day then.
If she unprivates a view like that had 50,000 views, you get what I'm trying to say. So that's why
This
if she
was last month.
un
So like this isn't something
this
she
is that's
unprivate.
like 10 days ago. Yeah, that's like 10 days ago,
Right. So
13 days ago.
that's just how many views she's had since in 10 days. Maybe she did. I haven't
No, no,
never.
no, no. That's what he's saying is I this is why she's get it looks like she has 100. So at some point way in the past, you get what I'm trying. She like that she hid like 4 million views. Remember we looked at this? We were doing that yesterday.
Well,
So she hid
When she took her Stand with Sophie stuff down.
we're gonna
yeah,
scroll
she
down
privated like
to
4 million views and now what she's doing is slowly like she'll unprivate like 3 of them a day, and that'll make it look like she had 150,000 views, even though those were views from days, like weeks ago, or now you get what I'm trying to say? It's not
no,
the
but
view from
Mhm.
that day,
y'all look
it's a
at the
view from that she got it some other day.
y'all look at
I
this drastic drop from 10-1, 174. This has nothing to do with making public a private video because she just started doing this yesterday. This is from the second, which was last week. So her views dropped from the first to the second tremendously, cut right in half, and now she's in the negative. What the absolute people are seeing?
Yeah, but then you see she gained 640,000. That's because she unprivated a bunch of videos.
Yeah, well, she can try that for a while.
She's got like a
Today's not.
stockpile, like 3 to 4 million of them. Remember, when we were looking at that with was it Comic Nut who was here the other day? We looked at it like she had like 6.5 million, 6.6 million views, and then it went to 3.3, and that's because she privated just a ton of videos.
Mhm.
Yeah, I could pull up her social blade and just show,
I want to see mine. I haven't seen mine since I got monetized. I don't think. Can you pull up Social Blade and compare to at the same time on a screen?
No, no,
It
that you
lets you
can't do.
compare. It does let you compare them.
Not side by side. You just have to look at one page, and then you could see the numbers, and then you look at another page.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna look. Is somebody watching the chat? Because I had to leave that screen for a second. Read,
I
This is
am.
yours.
yeah, read me. Read it if I miss anything.
Yeah, C plus.
That hasn't
Subscribers
changed.
gained in the last 30 days is 396. The estimated monthly earning 8 to 131. Because that just means YouTube ads. It doesn't mean your Patreon, PayPal, or
Oh, I don't even care about
subscriptions.
that. I'm worried about my score and like compared to uh
Well, Jason has like a lot more subscribers.
yeah, but
You
I had
don't.
a better rank than him a month ago.
You
As far
still have a
as
better rate than him. You
as
probably still do.
not a better grade, but a social blade rank was better than his because um
Yeah, this right
mhm.
here, the total grade. But
Mine's
it doesn't.
1.28 million,
Right,
and you want a lower number on the rank.
right,
And mine's 1.28 million. Y'all remember that number because I'll forget it real quick. And his is 2 million, 2.15 million. So you want a lower number on a rank. Is that how it
right,
works, right?
right. This
So
is where he has a better rank than you. Is this one here? And I think this one here, he's got a better rank than you.
yeah, I
So I
got
can
one
just
better
pull
rank than
that up.
him, so that's all I care about. Okay, y'all. I'll stop being petty. Petty Betty.
Oh, he's not that much better than you. You're catching up
He
to
is
him.
nowhere near better than me. I'll just tell y'all that. But his social blade's a little
This is his
different.
rock. Yeah, that's his rock a lot. Because his rock a lot. Like,
Is
look at
he
his
still
rock a lot.
live
Look
on
at his view.
Periscope right now?
Look at those views. Look at his views on rock a lot.
You're telling us
This
to
is his
look, but
rock.
we can't see it. Oh,
Right?
you're
You don't see
sharing.
that?
I know I had a
Yeah.
screen over your screen. So
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
I'm
know you were
sharing.
screen sharing. Oopsie.
Yeah, look at that. Look at his
Oh, maybe
numbers
when I
there.
mute
That's
myself.
rock a
Okay,
lot.
there we go.
That's not
Sorry,
even,
y'all.
that's his rock a lot. So his rock a lot is just dying. Like, look at, he had 65 views yesterday, 54 yesterday. I mean, that's terrible. Like I said, let me just go back to yours. You had 2,200 views.
Okay,
Does that?
Last night's video had over 3,000 now, I think.
Kier
It
said
doesn't
what
count
he
that one
said
yet.
is if she unprivates a video, all the views on it show up at once, like they just
Right.
happened. Exactly.
Yes.
They didn't just happen. She just showed them to you,
Right.
basically.
Right.
Yeah,
And
they
then
don't
she
start
can
That's
go
what I
over.
was
back
telling you guys. That's why
and
I'm
then
saying. That's
she
why he's
don't.
saying that. That's why Mysterious T is saying that she's releasing her. She's unprivating videos because her views are really far down. So she lets out a couple of ones that she privated before and makes it look like
Right.
her views are still normal.
Kathy asked if she is releasing privated to gain views, does that mean we can re-report her videos? Um,
I'm sure
Yes,
if
it's
they're
going to be
breaking,
public then. Yeah,
if they're doing
yeah.
if
something
it's
They're
wrong in the
public,
videos, she's not. Yeah, if she's breaking a
yeah.
val
If you feel she's breaking
TOS,
TOS.
I don't think she's gonna
Oh,
release
yeah,
a
right.
video where she's breaking TOS though, because in my opinion,
Remember,
she
we're
feels
not
some heat.
encouraging anyone to report anybody.
Absolutely
no,
not.
not at
You know,
all.
I've
But
never,
Disclaimer.
I've never reported anything on her except I did report when she called for mass flagging of my channel because it was bull.
Well, that was against terms of service, as you should.
And I didn't ask everyone to go report. I think they
So
did,
this
but I didn't
is.
ask them to.
Let
Hey,
me.
Sue M. Good to see you.
So this is. Wait a minute. Where's her views again?
It is cold in here.
Okay.
I gotta turn my air conditioner off. Hold on.
It's like 60 degrees, and I put on shorts to go shoot darts.
Okay. So you see in July, she has 6.6 million views right here, and then she dumped. See, she hid 3.5 million views and so 2 months later, because what this number is the total views you've had. So it's not like you know what I mean. So it's a cumulative thing. So what this means is she had 6.5 million, 6.65 million views, and she privated a whole ton of them. And now what she's doing, you see how she slowly, you can see on the graph, now she is releasing, unprivating all of these 3.5 million that she had privated to make her numbers look better than they are.
Shady Katie.
So she took a big hit here where if you were checking her social blade, it'd be like, holy crap, she lost 3.5 million views. But then she's doing it strategically, like, okay, I'll bleed out two of my videos that had 40,000 views. So that gives me 80,000 views today. on top of whatever she would have had, so it makes her views look better.
I've never
Chris,
even. It's strategic. I've never even thought to do that. I have a lot of videos private, but I guess I don't care about that. Well, I'm not
Yeah.
monetized to care about it, if that makes sense.
Like, see, that's why. So she, I guess this day maybe she was busy or something. She didn't do it on these 2 days. She didn't release. Well, this means she privated it. That's the only way you can go into negative is when you private a video. That's what makes it go negative. If you don't gain any views, meaning no one watches, you don't get a negative score for not watching videos. You just don't get views. You get a score like Jason, so 50 people watching.
the
And then
33
she
asked,
just,
what website is this info on? We're on a site called socialblade.com.
And it has every YouTuber in the world there, even if there's no content. Like you're still there. I had a Social Blade before I ever posted a video, I think.
Right, I do agree. Uncovering Katie learned from the one she bashed the most, Micah Stoffer. She is just like her, and I just heard today she has a dog channel. I did hear she has a dog channel. Or
Yeah, that's
yeah, we
old, I
heard that
think.
yesterday.
I said last night she has a dog channel. I didn't know that, but I went back and looked. I did know about that. Um, it was kind of like her family whatever channel. I don't know. I knew about it, but I forgot about it.
this is red. This is, remember, so she had 6.5 million views. This is what we're talking about, the private. You were gone when we did this. And then sudden, she's only got 3.3 million views. So
Wait,
she
what?
privated. See, in
Well, they
June,
don't drop.
June,
It doesn't start over. Once you
when you,
private, it
no,
doesn't.
when you hide them, they disappear.
The views don't.
It's really simple.
The views
Okay, I
don't
Yeah, it
got
does.
disappear. I've got private videos.
That's the same. You
My videos that are private,
private videos. You don't have to,
when I go to the, he got quiet. When I go to my private videos, it still shows me how many people have viewed them.
but it doesn't count. It doesn't count on a social blade score.
Oh,
They don't
oh,
count it.
okay, okay. This is so.
You
Okay,
see
okay.
how many, you know how many views you got on it. But as far as social blade is concerned,
And
that view doesn't exist
when
anymore.
you republic them,
Yes,
it doesn't
exactly.
start over. It still shows. That's
Yeah,
why she's okay.
no, it makes it look like it's a new view. Like you just got that view that day. So if you privated all your first
So I
videos,
was
or
right
like say,
last night when I said she is manipulating the algorithm and the
yes,
system.
yeah,
I
yeah,
told
sure,
y'all.
that's what you did.
Told you.
Yeah,
The Ray was right.
that's why I was trying to tell you this
I
number
knew
here.
it.
This is like she
I
released like a
knew
couple
it.
old videos, so she'll release a couple old videos here, an old video here to make her numbers inflated.
Yeah, I knew she was trying to manipulate it.
Now YouTube knows this, you know what I mean? They know, but something like Social Blade, it looks better.
But YouTube don't like
But
that.
that's why she does. Yeah, that's why she hasn't got her. Remember, she wants that partner program guy, and she hasn't gotten it yet. She's got her button. They don't mind giving her her little trophy. Her what do they call it? The participation trophy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they do
Participation
that.
award.
Yeah. So she got her participation award, but yeah, I mean it is an accomplishment to get 100. But they're not giving her someone that they're paying, someone on salary, because that thing cost them, I don't know, $10. Who knows what it cost them? $20 because they got a million of them. That didn't cost them anything, but to have someone who they're paying as a salary employee, responsible, dedicating hours to her channel and resources, they're not giving it to her for
And
this reason.
So for her members that think they're getting something special, like I said yesterday, you're really not.
it's a joke. It's crazy, y'all.
And this is why, what's her name? She's jealous of this because she's going to pass her really soon. She's only got 48
I thought she
uploads.
already had more subs.
No, she's gaining, she slowed down. She was crazy gaining subs for a little while, but now she's on a steady kind of more steady,
I agree, Bugsy.
more more normal. I mean, she was gaining like 7,000 a day and stuff like that, but she's gaining 100, 100 plus a day. So give her like 2 months and another viral video,
Oh,
and
it
she'll blow
tells.
by her.
Is that everyone says she should gain like 78 by tomorrow? Does everyone say what they should gain by uh, whatever date? Do you see what I'm saying?
Um, what do you mean? This thing that she should have 70 around tomorrow?
Yeah, does everyone social blade do that?
Yeah, because yeah, even
What does she
yours.
have right now?
It says 76.9.
See, Social
So
Blade's
I don't.
wrong about the numbers of
Yeah,
subs,
right. I know.
and YouTube's wrong about the number of subs, but your analytics, like I can go see exactly, but y'all see like a
Oh
round
yeah.
off.
Well, yeah. Well, you see like the number that I guess that YouTube
I
reports.
agree, Uncovering. She will totally get another 1K on Wednesday if it's been 5 days since her last 1K.
See, so
Every
it
6
says that
days.
you should have 1.1K
Yeah, I do.
around tomorrow, which is more. Yeah, you seem to be gaining 10 between 10 and 20 a day, is what your
Don't
average
even
seems to be.
Which is
compare it.
crazy to me still.
So it says your daily average is 14 subs a day.
That's still crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how many people are turning on Katie a day and coming because they see all these awesome YouTubers like Mysterious T and Deep in a Thought and Deep in a Thought, excuse me, and everyone else doing videos about her. That's what's they're actually seeing these videos get recommended and they're listening to them and then they're applying that information they're getting to her live streams and they're saying, "Oh,
Well,
she really is treating us like crap. Oh, she really is
she finally
doing
got
this."
smart and stopped talking about the Reddit, because that was not a bright move for her to be talking about the Reddit page, because that's just
No.
like,
Oh, I have a
let me
But she
subreddit
told
expose.
like
them to
it
go
was
home.
hers. She
Mm,
said, "I have a subreddit. It's not yours, Katie. It's a hate page." Not really a hate page, excuse me, but it's
information page.
a documentation of your problematic behavior page. So maybe you shouldn't be telling people to search for crusty balls.
It makes her feel special though. Like someone's made a whole forum about me.
Yeah, she did a
Yeah.
whole video where she was talking about how even negative attention is good attention and all of these and she was trying to tell us to quit talking about her. She was like, so y'all are just sending people to me, so you should quit talking about me.
If you want me to go away, just stop talking about me. Some
Okay.
people want me to say their name, but I'm not going to say it. I'm just not going to.
She has quit saying my name. Did y'all notice?
Yeah, I haven't.
She went from saying my name to trying to say what she thinks is my real name. She doesn't know. And to she don't mention me anymore. And you get deleted from her chat if you mention me.
You see
Aw,
what
I
here,
feel bad.
the one after the one that you showed. This is Mysterious T. My God, she privates a lot of videos and gained 600,000 views in one day. That's a friggin' ton of videos that were private. So that's how she gained that 600,000 plus, is because she unprivated a whole bunch of older videos.
Well,
And
everyone knows this though, and they're like, it's a joke. Like, what a joke. Um,
I think that people like in the YouTube community honestly would only care about that because that's like we can't do like we don't have we're really not supposed to be doing that. But people that are watching her, they're not gonna just people who are coming to watch content. They're not gonna get into the details of that I
right.
mean, unless they're hearing it here, like they don't really know a lot about the background or the inside of YouTube. But
My
you can learn something right now.
my social blade is pitiful if you go to my video views graph. It's from September 1st to the end of September, just straight downhill. My subscribers goes up because of course that goes up, but the views go down. I don't get that because it seems like we have a lot of people here most of the time.
Yeah,
Listening?
but that's because what it was is you had um you had a very low bar to begin with. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it made it look like it was going way up. But now that you have like 1,100 subscribers, that's the reason why.
Yeah.
Like that's the views that you were gained. So you started out with, you get what I'm trying to say, 10 views, and then it went to 20. So that made the graph go really high up quickly.
Yeah.
And now you're not gaining that. Now you're staying at a pretty steady. You're like about 100 something, but that's way higher than, you're not
Well, the
gaining as
social
many
blade
as you were
isn't
gaining
keeping track
before.
of the live stream concurrent viewers, it's keeping track of the views. You know what I'm
Right.
Plus, you
saying?
deleted some videos as well.
Yeah, I took some down. I took quite a few down. So that's views gone. She's trying to manipulate it. Ugh, it is freezing in here. My air is not on.
I just went and grabbed a blanket.
Where did I see was it Todd? I saw somebody this morning. I can't remember who. Oh no, I was watching do y'all watch 90 Day Fiance?
I sure do.
Did you see the reunion part 2 last night?
Which part?
The one that came on last night, the whole
No, but
thing.
what part of the reunion?
The
What part?
okay,
Like what segment?
the pillow talk part. I
I did
that's
not watch that.
okay. Well, the dude from North Carolina, what's his name? I can't remember.
The dude from North
The
Carolina.
guy from North Carolina, and he always does the pillow talk with his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend. He's from Charlotte, I
Oh,
think.
you're talking about Tim.
Tim, yeah. Um, he said
He's funny.
yeah, I like him. He's like the bipolar weather in North Carolina, where you wake up and you have to turn your heat on, and then the air's on by lunch, and then the heat's on again at night. That is where we're at. I had my heat on this morning, and my air conditioner on by noon, and now I'm ready to turn the heat back on.
Yeah, I guess I don't do that, but I try not to touch my thermostat. But that's how I feel, though. That's exactly how I feel.
Well, I mean, that's how it's stream. It'll be freezing here in the morning when I leave for work. And
Hmm.
when I take my
Define
first,
freezing. What temperature is freezing to you? Just out of
um,
curiosity.
50 is cold here.
50?
Yeah.
It's like 55 and I'm going to darts and shorts, and it's going to be down to about 30 tonight.
Yeah, see, I can't.
And it's still not cold.
I have to
Yeah, it's
like
55 right
my
now here.
bones rattle together.
It doesn't get cold till it gets below zero. And
I'm
when you get those
used
wind
to.
chills of 40 to 50 below, now that's freaking cold.
Oh yeah, you're used to
Um,
that.
When it hurts to breathe. We get that like once or twice a winter usually.
that yeah. Well, you'll be fine in Arkansas. Uh, I
But the
say
thing is, when you
Columbia.
live there for I'm sure Dottie remembers, like when you lived in Florida for
Yeah, I
9 years,
adjusted to Florida. Yep.
I need to ask Tim will he
and
come talk
yeah,
on our channel.
who?
I haven't asked him. Tim from 90 Day. I like him.
Oh, okay.
Well, hit him up. See what he says.
Yes, y'all
But when
use
you're
self.
used to it being like 80 degrees, like during the daytime, and then it drops to like 55 in the night, then you're like freezing your butt off because it's like, wow, it's like, because it just dropped like 25, 30 degrees.
My
Hmm.
in-laws live in the high desert in Nevada, like an hour east of Reno.
It gets
Gets to
really
like
cold at
100,
night.
105 in the summer, and then it goes down to 55 at night
That's crazy.
because
I
there's
Wow.
always
no
hear that.
humidity in there at all. So the temperature drops, no cloud cover, and then it heats right back up. There's like usually a 50-degree swing almost every day there.
Damn,
It's
40 ounce.
crazy.
Are you in South Texas, like near the border? My friend lives in the mountains in North Carolina now. My childhood friend, but she lived near the border. Her husband was a border control agent or whatever it's called. But God, I can't remember the name of the town she lived in. But she would call me in August and say it's like 115 here, like it's no big deal. And I'm like,
Poo on that. I like
yeah, screw that.
seasons.
When it's raining here or like we're freezing, my husband, he will, you want to see something? And I'm like, what is it? and it's a bright sun, and I'm just like, whatever. Like, I don't care that you're feeling me,
Dottie
you know,
likes
or
seasons. She would love North Carolina where we have 3 in one day.
yeah, right. I've lived
So
in
are all the
Arkansas
trees
for
almost gone where you are, Dottie, or what? They almost out of leaves now,
We
or what?
are in full, well, not even full peak where we're at right now. It's getting there though.
See, I want to go to the mountains
Okay.
so bad right now. My friend lives in Asheville. I want to go there and see the pretty leaves.
Yeah, it's beautiful for about a couple of weeks, and then it's all over, and then it's just a bunch of sticks. You know what I mean? It's like
It's ugly for
except
like,
for the pine trees. The pine trees are always there, but except for the pine trees, it's all just bare trees.
The
It
yeah.
looks pretty when it snows, and it's that wet snow that will stick to the branches. So it looks really beautiful, actually. Because it outlines
oh,
all the branches and everything.
I'm trying to show you the
Yeah,
trees here if it'll go. I don't know, they're not really all that.
yeah, yeah. They haven't changed much.
Look, there's a lot of crops.
Are you in
Yay.
you're not in a mountainous area then?
Look, it's flat as flat gets,
Yeah.
girl.
She said flat as
Yeah, they
flat
harvested.
gets.
It's
They've
flat.
harvested.
Where's Mike?
But it's nice out. Mike's at work. He went back to his first day of work
Wait,
after having
what?
COVID.
So
good.
is he going straight to the darts from work or
No, he's actually not work. He works 6 to 6, so he's not shooting darts tonight. I got a sub.
Oh,
So I'm going by myself.
okay.
I got teammates. We're a team of 4. I got one of my friends to sub. Hopefully Holly won't be all wasted tonight again. My friend Holly, who you says look like what's her face, like Flossie.
Oh
She goes,
yeah.
I don't look like her. She's pretty. I'm like, stop it.
Oh gosh, they do look alike.
They do. She's a really pretty girl. Super sweet.
Yeah, I want to go to the mountains
Yeah,
soon.
you look, yeah, like y'all were having a lot of fun.
We'll have to plan a trip sometime. Meet up somewhere for
Clara
sure.
Bear said, "Agreed, Joey. We don't get enough snow to keep it pretty all winter, but the fall is beautiful. We hardly get snow here, but yes, we need to plan a trip, Dottie. Squirrel,
Yeah, squirrel.
squirrel, money, Adderall. What are we
Someplace
talking about?
when it's not so cold somewhere, that works. Like mountains in the summer sounds real nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Or a
the
tropical
mountain.
and
island in the winter sounds nice.
I went to the
Claire,
I went to the Tennessee mountains last August, beginning of August, and we did everything. We did. I've already told y'all everything we did. But the water is cold there all the time. Even the swimming pools, there is no warmth. Um, but it's not hot. But it rained every damn day. Like every single day it rained. I don't know if that's a thing or if we went at a bad time.
It was a bad time. I had to go to Florida 2 years ago for my son's wedding, and it literally rained the whole time I was there because there was a tropical disturbance going across the peninsula. It was bad, and it was an outdoor wedding. Good thing for large tents.
yeah, Claire was talking about how the snow is beautiful and everything. Yeah, except for like when it's been snowing for and there's been snow on the ground for like 2 months straight. You haven't seen the ground for a couple of months, and you got to clean your car off every time you go to any place. Like, nah, I'm kind of done with the snow. Kind of over it.
Snow's good when you don't have to shovel it or drive in it.
Yeah, I physically
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
And when it gets dirty, ugh,
Yeah,
dirty snow.
and last winter, it destroys all the cars around here too.
Oh yeah.
Oh
And they're
yeah,
The
all
car
rusted
I
everything
out.
goes.
own,
All the cars get rusty here.
all the car that I bought from an auto auction last March, completely rusted out. Underneath, it was from PA, and it's completely like the mufflers
Yep.
rusted.
Yeah,
It looks
from all
like
And
it
the
looks
salt
like
they
it's
got to
a
spread all the time.
it looks like a flood vehicle, and it's not.
in the winter, the roads up here are like white because they throw so much salt on them. It just sits on there instead of being
Yeah,
the
they
regular
keep.
concrete color. It's that off-white from all the sand, all the salt. And then if you don't wash your car like every week, you're gonna get rust. So it's a lot of car washing involved.
That's why I wouldn't even want to buy a car from around here because they're all like that.
Yeah, I would
Whenever I do
never
buy
live in
something,
I could never live in the north if I got to wash my car every week because I don't wash my car. I don't wash outside my car.
Automatic car washes. You just go run through, bleep, bloop, done.
I don't do it much at all ever. I don't think about it. I work and sleep and YouTube.
Yeah, I
I
That's
kind
need
of
your
to
don't
life
mind
right
I
it.
need to
When I
go
nowadays.
didn't,
I need to go pick up the air conditioner tomorrow because I told y'all I changed the air conditioner the other day on my car, but the one I ordered hadn't come in yet. So I took the air conditioner compressor off of my other Mustang and I used it for a parts car and put it on this one. So the one I just bought, I have to put back on the car that I don't drive because I don't want it to turn into a parts car. So I need to
Mhm.
like go pick up that part tomorrow. It's already paid for, it's there. But I don't like going anywhere on my days off.
Right? Those are lazy days.
Lazy.
the other thing is, I used to go to the car wash all the time when I was in Florida because did you live along the coast, Dottie? You said Tampa, right?
I lived in New Tampa. Yep. But,
Yeah.
it
So if
depends.
you're,
We went to Pinellas a lot.
yeah, but you know what I mean is your car gets it's all that salt air
Yeah, you get
that's
salty
there. So,
from when you go on the beach. Right.
well, not
Todd,
even not so much that, just it's in the air because you're, especially if you're on the peninsula, where I
Right.
was, that there's
Right.
salt water on both sides of you, so you have to get your car washed all the time because otherwise it rots out because of that. It's not the road salt; it's like the salt that's in the air is like what rots it out.
I
Amy
remember
said
I'll type it.
the
It's okay.
reason, huh?
No, go ahead.
Amy said, well, the reason your car was
Joey,
a
I
piece
used to work in the Bank of America building downtown for 5 years, I think. If you're
The
familiar
one
with
in
it.
downtown,
Yeah, the big white
there.
Bank of America building.
Your
Yeah,
chat
next to the
what?
beer
Okay.
can building.
Chat was saying something, y'all.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
and
She's just kind of
um
quiet.
where did it go? She was saying the reason your car was a piece of work is the weather and our road suck. People joke that our state bird is the orange construction cone.
We call construction season one of our four seasons. You have winter, fall, spring, and construction.
Wow.
Because you can only do it in the summer here, pretty much.
Yeah.
Our state
There's,
bird's the mosquito. Because there are
They're the
tons
size
of
of
them here.
birds here too.
I don't know what it is in New York, to tell you the truth. I can't remember. But I was going to ask you. So when you used to work in, did you used to drive by that um what is it, University, Tampa University, that big, it had like the Moorish kind of architecture. It was
Yeah,
right on
yes,
the way into
yes. It was right
downtown.
across the river from my building.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I used to do a lot of
Yes,
weddings there.
yes, very beautiful. And they usually hold like a Christmas event every year there, and they put up like 20 million Christmas trees, all different, like from different decades and like Victorian and stuff like that. It's so cool.
That is cool. It looks like you're out in the middle of nowhere, Dottie.
Why am I still showing my screen?
No, no, no. I mean, I was watching from earlier. It just looked
I
like you were
well,
out in the middle of nowhere.
I kind of live in the middle of nowhere.
Me
My
too.
town has like 3,800 people, and as soon as I drive 5 minutes in any direction, I'm out of town.
It's
And I'm
crazy.
going to another small town that has, it's literally, it doesn't list the it doesn't list the population. It's just listed as unincorporated because it's that small. But there's like 5 bars in it. Go figure. That's Wisconsin though. You got a church, a store, and about 5 bars, and that's a town. And blink, you miss it.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
used to have three. There's only 1,200 here. Now we're down to like one
I don't even know what
total.
bars we have where I live because I don't go
Ferret
there.
said New York is Eastern Bluebird. Thanks,
It's for
Google.
right here. What's up? I can't hear you, chat.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Chastity,
really
you're all
muffled.
muffled.
Ferret said New York is Eastern Bluebird. Thanks, Google. It was a
Oh,
real
our real estate bird is the robin, by the way. I knew that much.
that
I think Jersey is like the Finch or something like that, from what I remember.
See you,
what's North
Laura.
Carolina?
Fun fact. Everyone Google state bird. Let's see if you know
I
it.
think North Carolina's the cardinal. I'm pretty sure. Let me Google that.
My Florida bird should be the love bug.
I think
So
it's the
twice a year.
cardinal. It
And
is the
they're in
cardinal. I was right. And the flower is sweet pea because that was my nickname when I was a little girl. And the tree is the dogwood. I know that. What else? What else do states have?
state flower.
There.
I think ours is sweet pea. Let me look. Right here it
Our
is.
state flower is the violet.
Flower
You have a
is flowering dogwood. That's not true. I'm pretty sure it's sweet pea.
Well, that's the same thing, isn't it? Oh, you're talking about your flower or your tree?
My flower.
Oh.
The tree's
Isn't a
flower.
dogwood a tree, though?
Dogwood
Yes.
in bloom.
It's
It
not
says the
candy.
flowering dogwood is the tree. That's not the.
Is it white? Like white blooms?
I think some are pink. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
and they
white.
come around Easter or right before Easter. I used to have one a house, my first house that I purchased. And I was like, "Oh, look at this pretty tree." And it smelled like cat piss.
Oh,
Oh,
is that a dog? I thought that was the Fraser. No, not Fraser. Excuse me.
that's two
Some
that
kind of
stink.
apple. Some kind of. It's called a. I've got 100 of them in front of my house.
I
From
have
my.
Delicious
one.
apple trees
No,
or
no, no. But
Macintoshes or
no, it's not an apple tree. But they bloom white flowers, but they stink terrible. And they like if lightning, like any storm that happens, they are going to split right down the middle because it's really soft wood, and it's uh,
I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about. They stink too, just
Bradford.
like
It's a Bradford pear, and it doesn't grow pears. That's just the name of the tree. No, I'm wrong. I don't know.
I did not
when
know.
I grew up. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it's called a calorie pear. It's called a Bradford pear where I live. They do not grow pears. That's just the name of the tree. They're beautiful when they bloom for 2 or 3 weeks, but they stink. And they're all across from my house, not in my yard, but right beside of my property, all of my brother's land. They're all the way across.
When I grew up on a dairy farm, we had an orchard in our backyard and it had cherry trees, apple trees, plum trees, and pear trees. And I hated having to go pick everything
Oh,
because the cherry tree, they used to put us in a front end loader on a tractor and lift us up like 10 feet in the air to pick the top of the tree. And we're like, oh God, don't let
I've
me fall out.
I've got a grape. I've got a grapevine. I've got a pecan tree. I need to get another one because one fell down.
Do you make pecan pie?
I do. I had
Ooh.
a pear tree that my daddy used to make me pick pears up before he mowed the grass, and he wouldn't let us pick pears off the tree. You had to wait for them to hit the ground, which was fine with me because I mean, they taste gritty to me. But I had my roommate cut that tree down like 2 years ago because I got so sick. Because when you've got a rotten pear on the ground, or 100
Mm.
rotten pears on the ground, you've got 100 little honeybees, or what, those little bees that aren't bumblebees, flying around. And then when you mow the grass, you shoot. It's just nasty. And
I was gonna say
I
meatballs.
don't like pears, so I cut that tree down. But I do want. I love my grapevine. I've got a scuppernong. I think that's what it's called. The big ones with the seeds. I've got one of those.
It's not warm enough here for any of that. Me.
Yeah, we can't grow cherries where I live, so I don't think.
Oh,
Cherries are big here. The cherry blossoms in the spring.
Oh, Skumps grows their own weed. Cool deal, Pickle. I've done that before in my
I
20s.
wish I could do that. If
You
I was in a legal
could.
state, I so would too.
You
I'm
could do it
not
in
in a
your
legal state,
closet.
so.
You need one of those halogen lamps from like a street lamp and a 12-hour timer. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to tell you how. Having my dance. I know how. I've done a paper about it. It's a thing. People do it.
Yeah, you need a high pressure sodium lamp, and
Yeah. But if you live in a cold
when you're
area, if you live in a
Look,
cold,
Joey knows.
but if you live in a cold area where it snows a lot and the helicopters or law flies over your house and there's a square in your house that the roof is not
the
frozen,
infrared, yeah, picks it up. Yeah,
they
the
will
infrared picks
know
it up.
that, oh, there's something going on in that room of that house that they've got a heat lamp for some reason in that room, so you don't want to do that if you live up
It might
north.
actually be illegal now because there was something like that. There was a challenge to it that because that was a legal search and seizure because
I'm
there's
just telling
they didn't
stories
have
I've
a
heard.
warrant.
I don't know.
There used to be no. I
I
remember
think
this.
they're more worried about the meth houses here.
Here
Yeah,
too. Yeah, right.
God.
so I'm gonna share this thing.
Nicole, what part of
Like,
Tennessee are you in, boo? Because I'm telling you, I vacation there once a year, every year. And Nashville was always my favorite until last summer when I went to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, I
we
looked
might need
at.
we might need to have a big ass old YouTube reunions somewhere.
Right? And
Like
have everyone who can come. That would be so
like a
awesome,
huge
wouldn't it?
hotel that has like a conference hall. So we don't have to like live together that week. You know what I'm saying? We
No,
don't
Tennessee
Right.
does their own rooms.
right. Like we can be in a hotel that has like a meeting place and we can get that. We need to look into that because a lot of people here are near Nashville. And Nashville is my favorite. That's my vacation every year.
Well, I know I looked up where you were talking about going where that guy is. Like that's almost 6 hours from me. I'm actually closer to Nicole. But that may not be
Where
that
did
far
Nicole
from.
say she was?
I don't remember. I don't think she told me. She just told me the area, so I just know. I don't remember what she said. I don't
The
know if
hell
she
is
said
that,
it in.
Joey?
I just in case. I mean, I don't have like a Google Street View over my house, so I just hid my neighbor's house. But this is the colors that I have right now.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh yeah, that's who I saw the tree. Yes. Now see, usually it's like that here. Fall, but my trees are still green.
No, they're starting to go. It's good. We got like a week left or something like that. That's it. It'll be gone.
See, and I can't request a vacation until the end of November now, so it slipped by me. Dollywood was not my favorite, Tanya. I will tell you why. The water park was cold. Dollywood was a letdown because I love like exciting roller coasters. I like Busch Gardens, Keys Dominion. I've never been to Six Flags. Dollywood was a little bit of a letdown for me.
Mm.
You see, like on in that picture on the right, you see like a mountain. That's not even the high mountain. It's like the high mountain is right behind that tree.
Oh,
It's
I
a
see.
So,
foothill.
um,
It's nothing compared to
um,
the West, the Sierra Nevadas or the
well, yeah, I
Rockies.
know, but it's still like 3,500 feet, so that's still decent
Eh,
size.
Hey,
yeah.
Melissa.
And there's like a towers in one. I think at the one on the right or something, and I get like terrible service. It's like I
In
get it
Pigeon
just.
Forge, is there still that gorilla crawling up the wall of the building?
Is there
That's
what?
still
The
there.
What?
the gorilla
Wasn't there
building?
a gorilla on the side
Yes.
of a building?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, it's still there. There's also the Upside Down Museum. Have you seen that? It's like on the strip and the whole building's upside down. I mean, I was always Nashville is it. That's where it's at. Until we went to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. And I like Gatlinburg, but the parking sucks. It's more of a like a super downtown one way street stuff. Sue M, thank you so much for being a little red friend. I got a new member, y'all.
Thank you for
Thank you,
joining.
thank you. I think
That's right. I wanted
that
to. I
makes
forgot
it
to
that
post this.
makes it 26 or 27 now. So
Well, you said 26 last night.
I
Yeah.
have to I have to
Get
figure
busy.
out how this works, but I'm thinking we're gonna do like a little bit of members
Hey, you
only
beat me
chat,
to it.
a little bit of
Jinx owe me a Coke, Toddy.
I think we're gonna do a little bit of members only chats before the stream really starts a few times or something. Um, because I want to do the things I do. I just have to learn how to do some of them, and I've got to start doing some uploads again that I released to y'all early. Um, and if anyone here, I know that one of my perks is you whatever
Talking about
social media.
Patreon, though, right?
What? No, I'm talking
Patreon.
about no, talking about social media.
For members,
Whatever.
for members on YouTube.
I know that one of
Oh,
the
you can do that? I didn't know you could do
Hmm.
that.
I
Okay.
know that one of the perks is following on social media, but you'll have to follow me and then tell me in the DMs that you're
Oh,
following
look,
me so I can
check it.
know who you are so I can follow you back. Veronica, thank you so much. Friend, I love you.
You look
You didn't
beautiful in
have
her
to do
picture.
that. She gave me a whole ass song. I think she's giving me enough.
That's incredible. And everyone loves that song, Veronica. It's so nice. And it
It's
really fits.
beautiful.
It really does.
And she's like, oh, it's just like, it's not even a finished one. It's not that good. And it's like really
Yeah, she
good.
was like, "This is a rough draft," and I'm like, "Wait, what? What are you talking about? I could play this on the radio."
All right, you guys, I'm going to go in and shoot darts. But
I love
Okay.
you.
when I get done, I'll jump on a Tiny Dancer stream if you
Have
guys are still
fun.
there. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys later.
Bye. Good
Bye.
luck.
Everybody.
Thank you.
You're going one time where, Nicole? Yeah, Get Out of Here. That's a great song. We love it. Dottie's gonna go kill it. She's gonna go slay the darts.
She gonna throw them hands.
You don't get to see her doing like the drunk darting. Remember when she came on that time?
She was.
Like, check it out. You got another one, Red?
Hold on, I'm typing. Okay. Oh gosh, y'all, Claire Bearer. Welcome. Thank you so much. Look, I'm gonna have all these green people. I got green and blue. I need something to be red. What's red? It's gonna be like a Christmas tree up in here.
Well, it changes color like the longer you're a member. So it's
Okay.
green the first month, and then I think it turns orange or something. It tells you. I think red is when you've been a member for like 3 or 4 months.
If anyone here knows how to do the what are they called? Emojis or
Yeah, emojis.
when you're a member you can when you have memberships, you can have special emojis, but I don't know how to do it.
Custom ones. Ask Cheshire to make some for you. I'm sure she can.
It is the name of the song, Veronica. You forgot that. What'd you say? Ask Cheshire.
Yeah, I think she can make them for you.
Oh, you have to actually make them.
Yes. I mean, I
Oh,
think you can buy them, but people like to make them because you should make some kind of like whiskey and Cheetos, or because that's what they usually do. Is like I know Team Skeptic. He's got his little um kind of like almost like a Lego thing that look, and that's the symbol of his channel. So that's one of them, and he's got, he does that, this bell that he always used to ring. So when he called someone like a dumbass or something like that, so he's got the bell. So you relate it to things that you say, like, so you can make one that says you all, or like let's listen. You can make all sorts of things that relate to your channel.
yeah. I need to get with someone. I would love to have some whiskey Cheetos emojis.
Yeah, that's why maybe it. Fifth of Jack or something. You know what I
Hey,
mean, for the
Mother
whiskey.
Dragons. Cream Skeptic. Is that a person here?
Yeah, he. That's one of his things that he. That's one of his jokes. Is cream skeptic. Yeah, that's one of
Who's
his
Joe?
like jokes. Team Skeptic. I think they do something called Cream Skeptic or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's one of his emojis or something like that.
Funny
Oh,
story,
thank
Nicole
Yeah,
Pike.
you.
When I was married,
because
there
he does a
was
lot of raunchy stuff. You know, what I mean, he
when I
does a
was
lot of raunchy
when I
stuff.
was married, there was possibly, and this was when I was like 23, before it, when I was a baby. There may or may not have been some weed grown at my house, and the cat may or may not have gotten into the closet that got left open and eaten all of the buds or tore the plants up, so they had to get what's it called? Harvested early.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, cats like weed apparently. I don't like whiskey dome, but I'll go with it. They want to call me that. It's cool. I gotta take
I thought
a
it's not even that good until you turn it upside down and you gotta like let the THC
wait,
drain out of.
exactly. But when the cat eats your plant, like you gotta do what you gotta
Yeah.
do. I gotta take a break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's right. The VR Twinkie. That's I forgot that's what the Cream Skeptic was. I remember when he first showed his face online, it was nothing like his voice. It was not
Oh,
anything Team Skeptic, because
um,
he doesn't look anything like what his voice was. And people gave him like, they mocked him quite a bit when he first did it, like a facial reveal.
well, how is his voice? Like, what do they expect? I mean, I get it because
It wasn't anything like I all I could say, it was just nothing what I expected. He's got a good voice and everything else like that, but his appearance just didn't match my expectations at all. That's the best way I could describe it. I was just like, "Oh my god, that's what he looks like."
that's funny. Yeah, you love you some Jack and Coke. I'm just starting to get into like whiskey, and I've never been a fan of ugh, whiskey, but I'm older, so like just yeah, put a ice cube in a little. He sounds
Yeah,
like he's so young.
I don't like the taste of alcohol really, unless it's like in a pina colada, or like if you've ever had a Long Island iced tea. There's just like
That
so
is
many
my
different.
favorite. So many different liquors. Yes, I love
Right.
a Long Island iced tea.
When it's made right, it is really good. And you
I,
get like when we used to go out, that's what I would order because that was the most bang for. Give me a Long Island iced tea. Give the bartender a nice drink, and he'd make you a drink that.
Cash, cash,
I really like.
Two of them,
What
you're friggin' hammered. And there he is. It's a little dark, but we see Cash in the
cash,
background there.
cash.
I really like beer,
He's
and I
slow.
got made fun of by a lot of guys growing up for drinking beer. Like, I like beer
He's
though. I
over
really
it. He's
do.
like, no, mama. He
That's what
don't.
I prefer to drink. If I'm gonna just drink socially, I'd prefer just to drink beer.
Mhm.
Pina coladas though too, because it just tastes so good. You know what I mean? But you got to watch that because they taste so good, and if you make them right, they could still be really strong, and you just get toasted. I mean, when I was in Ecuador, I would make my own because I just buy fresh pineapples, and instead of canned, and used all fresh ingredients in it. Because I remember there was this guy, was it this? It's like a surfing town called Montanita, and
Mhm.
he made them, and I asked him how he made them. I watched him, what ingredients he used, and the proportions and everything, and they were just so good. Oh my god.
Yeah, they can be really, really, really good. Well, I went through the sweet phase, the fruity
It's
sweet
cold in here.
phase. Yeah, Bugsby. When I was younger, like when I could like first go sit down and have a drink in a restaurant, like, yeah, give me something fruity. Now I do like Bellinis from Johnny Carino's, but other than that,
What is that?
no.
What is that?
Um, it has a peach at the bottom of it, so it's like drink it till you get the peach. No, I don't know what liquor's in there. Probably maybe like vodka or tequila or something.
Have
Um,
y'all ever had the tequila with the worm in the bottom?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
nasty.
Did you eat
but
the
I
worm?
no,
Yeah.
no. I could
I didn't
probably
either.
just take a shot and swallow it without thinking about it, but no, I have not. Looking at your
Um,
pic,
what was
what
What
the
kind of
kind of
voice do you think I have? Let me look
I
at your
can't
pic.
see your pic
You have to
as
click on
to
it,
tell. Okay, hold on.
and then maybe it'll open her. I'm being a total KJ right now.
Well, no, Joey was saying, like
Y'all
someone's
see my
voice.
forehead? I
Yeah,
got a
Team
big
Skeptic. Yeah, Team
forehead.
Skeptic. I was
So I
talking
got a
about.
five. Oh, look who's here, y'all! Oh my goodness. Hey, girl.
Who?
Hey,
I know.
Hey,
Miss Suzanne
We can't.
Tickermeyer's here.
what is going on? What am I missing?
Well, we're just chatting about beer right now. But you missed when,
Beer?
yeah. Well, when I
Oh,
see
okay.
when I we're talking about alcohol, but when I sent you the link, we were actually talking about your video earlier and
Oh,
how
wow.
she just can't get anything
Yep.
right.
Can you unpin yourself, Red, so we could see everybody, so
Oh,
we
I'm
could see
sorry.
Suzanne?
How did I
That's
get
okay.
pinned? How do I do
You
it?
just pinned yourself. Just hit your own
I
picture
did it.
again, so you see. Yep.
Hey, girl.
Hey, yeah, I am so fed up with her bullshit. I'm just going to come right
Me
out and say
too.
it. She's just making me nuts every time she says all this crap that's not even true. It just makes it harder for everybody.
Everybody.
And yeah, she
It's
just
the
is
truth, man.
ridiculous. Stupid
Redonkulous.
ridiculous.
I like
Redonkulous.
how you. I can't believe that you say that like, people make fake like eBay accounts or whatever to you and porn bomb you or
That's
whatever.
effed up. I get porn bombed, but
I get corn bombed too, and somebody signed me up for Section HA housing
I saw
and
That's
that.
the one. Yeah, that's
unemployment
the
the other
one.
day. They tried to sell me up for that. It's like, are you
That
kidding
got to
me?
be against the law.
It is
Because you
against the
were,
law,
you
and
know,
doing it
that
with me over
yeah.
here, it's a federal law. So, yeah, I turned that in.
Did they
I
have
don't know
that?
who that
Did
was.
they even have Section 8 in where you're at? Is that a thing?
Hell no, that's not even a thing. No, I'm in Costa Rica. No, there's no such
Well, think
thing.
about it. You're taking somebody like because it takes forever to get on Section 8. So she would actually be on the list, and that's going to bump someone else down
Yeah,
the list
exactly.
who actually needs it, who actually
Yeah,
lives in the United States and would need that.
It's crazy.
I don't know. Someone dropped her on her head or something when she was little. Something happened because, like I said, I just can't for the
I think
life of
they
me
dropped
figure
her
out.
on
She
her
says all
face. I think they dropped her on her
huh?
face. I think they dropped her on her face.
On her face.
It
That's kind of cruel. Oh,
was an
yeah.
accident. I don't think it was on purpose.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to beat up on her face except for the waxing part where she starts looking crazy. But yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
we don't talk
understand
about
how
her
she
waxing.
tries to claim she's expert about everything under the sun. Yet she gets everything so wrong all the
She
damn
can.
time, and her subs believe her. They eat it up.
Did you see that she is re um uploading private old videos to?
Yes.
Did you see that her social blade, or it's not her social blade? Her analytics is in the negative. It might be her social blade. It's in the negative right now.
Yes, I did see that because I was like, ha ha.
I love her. I love her.
She
Yeah.
just, I don't know, pot full of fail. That's all I can say. And she thinks she's going to get back at me by spamming me porn and insurance quotes, which is really dumb.
Do you think she knows when her people do that? Or do you think it's just a bunch of assholes that do that? Because I'm not going to make the claim
I think
that she has
I
anything
think
to
she
do with the
knows.
porn bombing that happens on my. And I don't know if my porn bombing and what you're calling porn bombing is the same. I just get a bunch of bots in my comments that's always an Asian girl, and he'll say like, "I want a boyfriend," or "How are you doing?" or something like that.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I've seen those in other people's, but they're usually
Yeah,
not
that
sexual in nature. They're usually just like, "Hi, do you want to be friends?" But on mine, they're always dirty. And I'm like, "What the
They're
yeah,
hell?"
always
but those
dirty
are
on
always
mine
dirty,
too.
and those are always
Dirty, and I
trying
get
to
dirty emails.
Oh, I haven't gotten those yet. I
they're
don't.
trying to
Well, I
actually
get oodles.
get your information too. They're kind of they're called phishing ones. So those are those, the
Oh, if you click
PH.
on a link of a phishing site,
Right.
it gives them all your
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. I
Right.
don't. I don't fall for that. I don't read half my emails, so figure that one out.
Well, this is
No,
an
but
old
those ones that
email
you see
box.
in your those bots that you're seeing in your those are phishing things because I don't know how they do it, but there's a way that they can
I'm gonna
use
answer a phone call. Hold up.
they could subvert the YouTube algorithm or whatever YouTube's system so that they get your like login information and stuff like that. I remember there's a bad one where a lot of people wind up having their channels taken over because they saw it, they clicked on it to check it out, and that
Hmm.
gave them the password to their channel, and people were taking over their channel.
Oh man, I get the emails too, but the thing is, the email address they're always using is this old one that I have connected to No Longer Quivering. That it's a collector of spam anyway, because like most of the emails that go to it are ridiculous, and I'm not going to answer anyway.
Right.
Because I might get one from the new IFB telling me I'm going to hell. I might be a dozen of those in the afternoon, and just other stupid stuff. So I only look at it maybe once a week. That's when somebody tried to sue me recently. They had their lawyer send the lawsuit through there, the legal notice, and I laughed and said, "It's not even valid.
Was it?
It's not valid to
Was it
contact someone through
her?
email." Oh no, no, it's not connected with her at all. It's connected with Lori Alexander, and she's um, a quiverful cultural enforcer. And one of her biggest fans, who I'm not going to mention her name or the many names she lurks under, she spams me anywhere from 50 to 200 times a day on Twitter
What the heck?
and everywhere else. And I have her blocked as a result because it's all spamming all the time, accuse me of everything short of being, a serial killer. It's all false
Oh
things. So I
wow.
just ignore her. So her lawyer sent me a message saying they were suing me because I was stalking her. And I just laughed and said, first of all, legal notification through email is not valid, especially not here.
In her state it is. But not for you because you're overseas. But in America, apparently, Steve told me that it is legal
States.
in her state for her lawyer to send out whatever.
Well, it's not legal
Yeah,
over
but it
here. I
probably
know
only
that.
is from, but that's
And I
only
wish you
in
would sue.
state to state. You get what I'm trying, like someone within the state. Because if you live in a different state, the laws where you are. It's the same reason why KJ
Sucks.
can't where you live.
Wait,
Ass.
what? What'd he
Yeah, it's
say?
funny because it's just a repeat of what KJ was saying about when Jilly Juice sued her
Did they actually
or
sue
tried.
her or did they send her a cease and desist?
They sent her a cease and desist, and then I think there was a date set up, and it was through small claims court in Ohio, I think, and it was dismissed because you can't sue somebody for defamation through small claims court. It just doesn't work.
Right, right. That makes sense. Um, I hear
So I'm
she
being
sent.
sued for stalking.
I mean, well then I'm suing her for stalking because she is absolutely stalking this channel. Um,
There she is.
absolutely. But in the great words of KJ, if you're watching, you're a fan. So, hey Katie.
Hey,
She
Katie.
she tends to always go live when I'm live. She went live
That
super late
figures.
last night. And then she couldn't stop watching the chat because none of her mods were there. And she couldn't even complete a sentence because none of her mods were there because she was trying. I don't
Oh,
know if she blamed it on her kids not going to sleep like you should have. So she went on late and then we live streamed her live stream just to piss her off because that's always
Oh my
fun.
goodness. Yeah, it always is.
But then I, whatever. An email does not meet criteria for proper service in most states, but she lives in a weird ass state.
She does. She does. She definitely does. Most definitely. Thankfully, my stalker does not
Steve
live in her state.
Steve sent me the statute, like it is a thing where she lives, but I don't live in the same state as her, so it might not be available for her to. How can she even know if she's has her lawyer send a DM to someone and she doesn't know? Well, I tell everyone what state I'm in. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not real.
I
I
know her
pretty much
lawyer's
say where I
name.
am too.
I'm not opening his DMs. I promise you that if I get one.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did with this person. I just blocked them. I blocked their lawyer. I blocked them because if they really want to sue me in court here, they need to come here and file with a Costa Rican attorney, file through the Costa Rican court system. It's going to cost them a fortune, you know. And she has been spamming me 50 to 200 times a day. I have proof she stalked me and sent me threats. So discovery would not go real well for her.
Does she actually contact you at all from her own accounts ever anymore?
Oh, Katie?
Yeah.
KJ? No. Oh, well, no, not since she stood me up. She told all of her subscribers that her and I had talked and it was all cool and all that. I haven't heard a word from her. Not one word from her since that day.
But she spoke about it publicly, but she wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She has never said word one to me about it. Nothing at all. So finally, after about a month or so, I just blocked her. I said, I don't need this noise in my life. Go away, you know? And when Steve was warning me about all of the stuff with KJ, I was like, this woman can't be this crazy, can she?
Right? Yeah. Like it's
Talking to her all these years, I thought she was okay, but a little weird, a little whiny, but not like this.
Right. She really
So I
is
had
as
no
bad.
idea. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I had to correct Scumps in my live chat because bad grammar bothers me. And y'all probably can't see it yet, so y'all don't know what the hell I'm laughing at. But anywho, I think little Bean already left to go do her live stream, didn't she, chat?
She still has an hour, but yeah, she's getting ready.
She has an hour.
Well, it's 7 here, and it starts at 8.
It starts at 8 her time, which is 7 my
Yeah,
time, and
Central.
it's
Yeah,
almost
Central
8
Standard.
now.
No, 9. No, 9.
She
Our time.
changed it again?
No.
No. We're an hour behind her, ahead of her. Remember? So she
Right.
starts
So
at
she
8. It's
changed it
9.
to 8, so that's 7 my time, which is an hour ago.
No. An hour. Our time is an hour behind her, ahead of her time. So she's 8 o'clock. We're 9 o'clock, not 7 o'clock. Remember?
Oh.
It's like the West Coast. California is, you know what I mean?
I didn't have to do this stream at 5 o'clock in the afternoon then. I had my time backwards, completely ass backwards. I thought that 8 o'clock her time was 7 o'clock my time.
Nope, it's 9. Yeah, 9 o'clock our time.
Sorry.
I thought she was actually the like mountain time. You know what I mean? I thought it was 2 hours, but it's only 1 hour. Because she just sent me the Streamlabs, I guess is what she used, or StreamYards or something. She sent me the link already.
Yeah, she uses StreamYard.
And I was just confirming. I was like, 8 o'clock your time. She's like, yeah, in an hour. I was like, an hour. Okay,
I want
but
to
it's 2
talk to
hours.
the chat for a second. At Lisa Lesa, you are famous, girl, because I have people tweeting at me saying, "Is this the Lisa?" And I think they just mean the Lisa that was KJ's big follower. And I'm like, what do you mean, the Lisa? Is she famous? Or, yeah, that's the Lisa. I don't know. But you're famous, girl. It says a lot about someone who isn't wanted when there is a terrible tragedy. Usually in those situations, you want friends and family. So for KJ to be excluded shows nobody. Did you hear about that, Suzanne?
What?
Hold on. Her friend
Oh yes.
died in a her friend's husband died in a
Yeah,
motorcycle
I did
wreck.
hear about that.
And she totally tried to make money off of it, and
Yeah, I did see that. I thought it was disgusting
and
and not
they
Exactly.
surprising.
they got pissed at her, and she was not even welcome to the funeral apparently, because her ass
Yeah,
didn't miss a beat on YouTube.
I saw that she had said something about how it would expose her son, be too risky and all this. I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
bullshit. But
yeah, but you're running out and getting makeup brushes
and
and new
she's
microphones and
fixing to
crap.
have camera crews in her house to do some kind of video about YouTubers, a reality
Yeah, I
show.
think that fell through. The last I heard, it had fallen through.
That's so funny.
I know it is funny. It's
That's like
hysterical.
her
She's
big. That's like her big national platform. Whatever she was going to do, and it ended up being the what was it? The dirty or the Joey? Breathe heavier into your
The
mic.
What's that?
The
What's
the
that?
heavy. It was
magazine
the
article.
heavy. Yeah, the
the
heavy.
heavy. Yeah, the heavy.
I said breathe
She
heavier
has
into
like
your
the
mic.
personality of a block of wood. That's her problem. She's got no like. Remember, you were just asking me the other day, why do so many people watching me? It's like because you have a good personality. People like you.
Stop
Like
telling people
she
about
is.
our private DMs, Joey. What
She's as stiff as a board. You know what I
the
mean? She's like, she's.
Stop breathing, Joey.
You
I was reading.
actually hear that?
She doesn't know who she is. She doesn't know who she is, what she likes, whatever. She's as changeable as the wind.
She is
Right.
ridiculous. Claire Bear said, and really only KJ said it was her friend. No one else came forward to call KJ a friend. Has anyone ever? Jessie Bear is the only one I know of.
That's it. That's about all I knew.
That's all I know about. But we're
I don't think
we're not investigative reporters like she is, so we might have missed one or two.
investigative reporter that doesn't know the difference between the new IFB and the IFB. Yeah,
I don't
right. That's stupid.
I love this channel. We all. Mm. I saw that also, Lisa. What Lisa say? Yeah, I will be honest. Lisa scared me the first few times she was here and DMing me because I'm like, this is a cover up. KJ sent her here, but I'm almost convinced. I'm pretty damn convinced now that she just saw the light.
She's trying to find me on Twitter, but I cannot. She's not
She follows
there.
me, I think. So, isn't it Lisa? Let me see if I can find her real quick.
Yeah, I'll look for it. I just started following her yesterday. Say
She
someone
Oh, I
said
don't.
she
someone
messaged
tweeted
me.
about her, and I was like, oh, that's who she. There's her thing. That's her.
Is it
So I just.
spelled with an I?
Lesa. But I can't find her on my Twitter now, so.
It's
Yeah,
not. I don't think it's. I don't think it's Lisa. It's something else. I believe.
I don't have your I can't. I don't see your messages. Which
Oh,
I'll
I'll
you
look for
have
her
find
to.
it.
bio.
Oh, look, go to your messages and go at the very top. You might have message request because I never see those. I'll have
Yeah, I
message
know. Me either.
request, and people will be in my chat saying, I just did you 3 messages. And I'm like, I don't see it. But it's because they're in the requests.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm so sorry.
It's at the very top below messages, and it's between messages, the word messages, and the search bar.
Yeah,
And you
that's
won't.
the way it is. It's at LESA. It's at LESA. That's her. That's what
My
I see here.
computer is burning.
I hope
At
that's her.
LES.
I don't have her. What is your YouTube name, Lisa?
I have it as
Okay.
at LESA, just the way it is here in the chat. If she can confirm if that's her, because she's
I
got like she's
got
not
Is it the
following
same
you.
anybody.
profile picture?
Or
It's
is
no profile
Oh,
picture. It's
okay.
but
I've got her then.
Shen.
There's
Yeah,
no
Shens is
profile picture.
following her. So
Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know. I see followed by Lala and Where is Lala?
she was in here. I said, hey, her name's Lacey on here. I said, hey Lacey.
Well, I totally missed it. And where are my little red videos that she's supposed to be putting out?
Okay, Lisa, got it figured out. I think you
I
can.
I need
Did she
to.
confirm if that's what she called? Is it that Lesa?
I'm waiting for
Yeah,
her
I gotta
to
give Cash some Benadryl. His eyes are so red. It's pitiful.
say. Yeah, you can give him Benadryl. Oh my
Gosh.
gosh, I didn't realize how my kid, my oldest one, his eyes were like bloodshot red, and I'm like, "You have severe pink eye. You got to go to the doctor now." I mean, it was redder than any time he really has had pink eye, and it was
Oh,
allergies.
Kier said Lisa came to
I
my
was gonna
channel and talked
say
about.
Benadryl.
Yeah.
Lisa came to my channel.
Industrial size
She's got
bottle.
a industrial size bottle. Lisa came to my channel and talked about how she got out, so I told her to come here. I always do. You are like the person that helps people after they leave a cult, I swear. Thank you.
And
That's
it
You're like
is
no.
like
you're
a
like the Leah
cult.
Remini you know, of
Like the
KJ.
Scientology of KJ.
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Yeah, man, I had no idea until she stood me up that how hated she was.
Wow.
I had no idea because I was doing my own thing and paying her no mind, and she would pop up every now and then it all went down, and everybody's contacted me. It was like overwhelming at first. It's like, oh, where is everybody coming from? How can you make that many people at one time mad who
Oh,
aren't
she's
fundamentalists?
practice
It's like
makes
a cottage
perfect.
industry.
It is.
Wait, what did this
Somebody
say? Message to us.
somebody should make T-shirts. We hate KJ. Make a
I'm
portrait.
fixing to start making t-shirts. I'm waiting for my friend to I don't think I'll make one that says that though. But
Yeah, something.
I'll design
Trauma
you
is not
one.
tea.
I'm definitely gonna have a whiskey Cheetos shirt and maybe a what was the one we said earlier? Joey, do you remember?
No, I
Um,
don't.
deprogrammer. Somebody just said that.
The deprogrammer.
The
No,
deprogram. Okay, good
I've
one.
tried for a year to deprogram and I'm good with people coming here after they're deprogrammed. I don't know. It happens a lot. A lot of people come here.
Were you one of her followers?
Do what?
Were you one of her followers for some
Hell
years or
no,
something?
never. Not once ever. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Yeah, I
I
wondered
think
because I
she's
hear people talking about coming in. I was like, well, how could you follow that crap?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
I'm sorry.
Well, I watched her maybe for like 3 months, like on a regular, and then but just subbing wasn't long. Well, maybe 3 months. I tried to give her a chance, and I saw the things that people were saying, but again, I'm the type of person like she didn't do anything to me, and it's not like that big of a deal, but it really was a big of a deal. Like morals, values, stuff I believe in. Again, something with the what happened with Red and the R word, which she said that earlier today.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just didn't like that whole video and how it played out. So that's what
Wow.
left me to wash my hands. What was that? Sounded like Todd. You never sub Cassandra? Yeah, a lot of people don't sub to channels anyways. I've noticed that. But yeah, especially to her.
I gotta admit, I'm the worst at that. I don't sub. I just sneak around and take a look at what interests me for that day.
Mm-hmm. Craft. Happy Tammy, be right back. Did I go out the chat? No. Okay. You're not alone. Yes, Claire Bear, you are awesome. Thank you very much. She shares every silly thing that I put up. Everything. Thank you so much.
I was kicking myself after I did my video earlier because I
Yeah.
wanted to put a link in there to I got to give a shout out to the Reason Files and the Reason Files 2 and Robert Tuttle. He knows all about the new IFB. He's the one with all the dirt. He knows where all the bodies are buried, all the crazy theology. He knows that they believe that Jesus is in hell right now.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have a question. I don't know what y'all are talking
Yeah.
about exactly, but
Okay.
Suzanne, do you know Steve?
Steve McRae?
Uh huh.
Yeah, I know
Okay,
Steve.
okay. I thought you did. My memory is shat.
Steve approached me after what happened to me, and I talked to him quite a
That's
bit.
right.
And
That's right. And I
first,
think,
I didn't know if he was crazy or not, but I figured out pretty quickly he was on the level.
yeah, he's
Oh,
straight up. And I know
he's
that
straight up.
there's a lot of people here that like. I have people in my chats that like Uni. I have people that like Katie. I have people that hate Steve. And they're still here. Because everyone's welcome here. But
Yeah,
if you get to know Steve and don't listen to the other bullshit that
yeah,
they're spewing, he is on the level, like you said.
he
He
is. And the
ain't no
funny thing is
bullshit.
Katie complained to me about him over and over again. I was just kind of like, oh, too bad. What's wrong with him? How crazy is he? I never really said anything of any meaning to Katie about it. In fact, after what happened, I went ahead and put up all of the PMs between her and I where she was talking about him in our last really long, days long conversation where I was just going, oh my, is he crazy? Because she was complaining about so many people so horribly that it was like, I've got to break this down and put it out
And
there.
there was only one common denominator there.
Yeah.
KJ.
KJ.
Yep.
But
I
she'd been saying that stuff for so long about so many different people that every time she said to me, it was in one ear and straight out the other. I never paid it much mind because I always thought she was nuts.
right. I do want to remind all of the 92 people here because I actually did this today. I went to my YouTube subscriber count or whatever, not people subscribe to me, but people that I'm subscribed to. And I was subscribed to people and I have no idea who they are. And I'm like, wait, what is that? So back in the day when I started with YouTube, probably years ago before I ever really knew that this side of YouTube existed, I would
This
watch a video and
one.
hit subscribe. Go check who you're subscribed to because you might not like everyone you're subscribed to. I'm just
I
saying
That's
have
true.
that
had
was
to
what
do that
I've
a couple
found.
times.
That's true.
I mean, it's a real thing. Is Russ Martin from your chat here? Just chat. Is that the person that was in your chat that day that I went on my lunch break? Well,
Yeah.
looky. Hit that subscribe button, Russ.
Yeah, and I hope you hit it on mine too. That was my first time I think seeing that name. Hey Russ. Chief stream. He's watching the Chiefs game.
No, well, we
No,
like
that's
you anyway.
Well, you're on a little early, actually. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, this
I
is
got you.
early. What's her name? Tiny Dancer XOXO asked me and my panel to go to her live stream tonight. I think it's like only her second one. And it was supposed to have been at 5 p.m. her time, which is what, 4 or 6 my time. But then she made it exactly when I'm live streaming, so I came early. Right. But she did that for a reason because her guest is in class until or work until,
Yeah,
so she wanted him to be there. And I'm good. I stream every night. And it's good to do a change every once in a while.
that is.
Get the people who support my channel and can't usually, there's a lot of time zones. So this gives new people a chance. to catch a live, I
That's true.
guess. And there was
That is true.
100 people here earlier, like at 6
Wow.
o'clock. So that's pretty good at 6 o'clock on a Monday, in my opinion. But
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go lay down again. I've got crazy asthma right now, which is why I'm laying around
what time is it where
eating
you are?
brownies and drinking a Diet Coke.
Coke.
It's 6 o'clock, 6:11.
6:11.
My
You're on the same time zone as Comic Nut. He lives in
Yeah, he and
yeah,
I are both on
I love
Mountain because
him.
we're in Central America. We
He's
both are.
in
It's
you're in DR and he's in what? Costa
no,
Rica?
I'm in Costa Rica. I think he's in Guatemala. I think.
I
I want to
love
say
him.
that. I have to ask him. I do too. Yeah, because I've asked him a couple times about, about my
Honduras.
lawsuit with my crazy person.
He's in
But
Honduras.
Honduras. Okay, that's it. Yeah, not Guatemala. I keep thinking Guatemala because they keep talking about how violent it is there.
I think
So
he's
say
fixing to
Central America.
move. I think I heard him say something about they're fixing to move their project.
Yeah.
It's still going to
Oh,
be
really?
it's still going to be a South American or whatever country. It's
Central
not
American country.
yeah, somewhere. Not
Hmm.
America. I may be wrong. I think I heard that.
I'll have to ask him.
33 said, Suzanne, how did you move to Costa Rica?
Well, it was my husband.
And I can see
When-
Lisa.
Many years ago, when we first got together, like 35, 36 years ago, we used to joke that we would move to some kind of tropical paradise when we retired. And I guess 4 or 5 years ago, he started saying, let's move, let's move. He started getting nervous about Trump, and he came up on being able to retire from the federal government. And so we started looking around. We came down here a couple times, really loved it, saw how much cheaper everything was here, and thought, oh my God, we could actually live
Oh, so you
next to
you
a
had
dumpster.
your retirement money so you could actually you didn't have to cuz if you work there you're going to be making the living wage there. But if
Which is
you
like $2 an hour.
right. But if
Oh,
you've already worked your life and you're in retirement, it's cheaper to go live somewhere like that, right?
Yeah, it is. And it's a lot cheaper here and everything. For example, my cell phone bill is $10 a month. My cable and internet bill, I have the same number of channels, the same channels, everything I had in the States. It was running me $140 a month in the DC area. I pay about $30 a month for it here.
Wow.
The only thing that's not cheaper is electricity is extremely expensive here. It's more expensive than it is in the
How much
States.
does that run you? Because I got a brand new unit and I'm paying $200 to $300 a month for a gas pack.
Well, I got mostly brand new units in the house, brand new air conditioning units and the like. So after we put in the hot tub and everything, it runs us about $400 a month. But we don't have any
Woo!
kind of house note or anything. We paid for our house cash after
Let
selling
me
our
ask
DC
that.
house.
Like, when you buy a house there, are they cheaper than houses here? Like,
Yes, and right now it's bargain basement prices because of COVID. I saw a house that's still on the market. They're selling for under $100,000 that originally was listed for 300,000. It sits on a mountaintop with views, 360 views of the ocean. It sits like on this weird little outcropping. The house is 4,000 square feet. The master bedroom is 2,000 square feet. Um,
what? Wait,
yeah, this
what?
place is gorgeous. It's
The
like
whole
a castle.
bedroom is most of the house?
Yes, the master suite is half of the house. It was over 300,000 when they originally listed it. Now it's down below 100,000.
See, I need to refinance and buy me a vacation home. I don't even own a passport. And
You have to get that
I
first
couldn't
because they're
move.
hella bad.
I couldn't move because my oldest baby's about to move in next door to me, and I'm gonna have a
Oh,
grandbaby in February, and I'm so
oh, well,
tickled. My
congratulations.
brother's gonna rent him the house beside of me. I'm so happy, but I could buy a vacation home.
You sure could. There's a ton of them here. And there's so many Americans that have gone back now. A lot of these places are vacant and they're selling them for almost nothing. Because, like I said, I'm going around looking at these places thinking, maybe I should do some investment shopping here.
Right, you could totally do like
I
Airbnb.
just don't. want to rent places out, it's a hassle. That's the only
Oh, it
thing.
is. My brother does that, and he's like, it ain't worth it. I'll do it to family. Um, I agree. But the Airbnbs, if they kind of pay for themselves really quick.
I thought about that because I have a guest house here. We sit on like an acre of land, a mile and a half from the ocean. We got a 12-foot high concrete wall, and there's a big house, and then there's a guest house.
What's the
And
what's the concrete walls about? Is that like a safety like it's a
it
bad
is a
area?
safety thing. In Central America, you will find houses either have these huge concrete walls,
Yeah, I've
or they
seen
have a
that a lot.
chain link fence with razor wire on top, or they'll have burglar bars. There's a lot of petty theft here. So there is that. So we're pretty much protected from that because we've got security alarms, we got this, we got that, we got cameras, the whole 9 yards. So we're protected. But I know a lot of people that have lost stupid stuff. People come steal your lawn furniture or your bicycle or whatever. So there is
Right.
that. That is the trade-off. When you're living a place where nobody's making any money, there is a lot of petty theft. I did have a lot of jewelry stolen, but the person that took it took all the cheap stuff. He didn't know what he was looking at, so he
Oh
left
my
the good
God.
stuff alone. That was kind of funny. It's like you took the $80 garnet necklace and you left the $10,000 pearl necklace behind. It was kind of like, why would you do that? So there's that. I like it better. And now that I'm settled in and I know everybody in the area and they all know me, I feel pretty safe.
Well, that's cool. So you know
Yeah.
everyone, like you're in a decent, yeah.
I'm in a decent neighborhood. I know, like I said, I know pretty much everybody in the neighborhood. Uh, I'm in a little teeny tiny town, like a mile and a half from Playa Grande, which is one of the nicest beaches in Costa Rica. And yeah, it's just a very quiet, small town, family type existence here.
Is it like, well, I don't know, I can't think of the correct word, but like that's like everybody's vacation spot and then that's your home. Like, how does that make you feel?
That's a little hard.
Yeah.
I'm probably maybe 2 or 3 miles from Tamarindo, which is like one of the big vacation spots in Costa Rica. And it's okay. Right now, it's actually wonderful. But most of the time, between December and April, I will avoid going into Tamarindo. Like on New Year's Eve one year, the traffic backed up so far that a guy had a heart attack in Tamarindo and died because they could not get the ambulance through the traffic. So when you're talking tourist time, it's miserable.
Yeah.
That's when I go to other beaches where the tourists don't go, like Playa Grande, which is by the house here. It's a seashore, natural seashore national park. You don't have people showing up. You don't have drunken gringos showing up with a couple of cases of beer.
What's a gringo?
You
Is that
just
a white
miss
person?
a
American?
white person, an obnoxious white person, not just a white person, but a super obnoxious one. And I've seen some comical things happen here with gringos. I mean, ridiculous things. And a lot of them will rent these golf carts. And like we had one time I saw they were in a golf cart and they're all drinking. They took a turn too fast and the whole golf cart fell over and everybody was like rolling around like bowling pins in the road. I just had to laugh because it was so funny. And they all got up and they were fine because obviously they'd been drinking. Another time I saw a guy fall off a cart and bounce across the road, bounce on somebody's roof, get up and laughing and was drinking. It's just like, you gotta be kidding me. Don't
Oh
act
yeah.
like that when you come here. you know,
Right. He was good
People
and
get real
drunk.
drunk and do crazy stuff.
Right.
I could
So
see
that's
that. I
always,
guess it's like, sorry, respect my home, man. Like,
yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, they don't always do that. But COVID is pretty much into that. We don't have any tourists here now, just very few. I saw a couple today and I was kind of laughing. Said, why would you come to a place with high COVID rates for vacation?
Oh, are y'all
yeah.
high rate?
We're as high a rate right now as Wisconsin. We're roughly the size of Wisconsin with about the same population.
Joey, is that
And
where
we have
Dottie's
this,
at?
Uh-huh.
Because she says she's got the highest rate in the country right now.
where
Ooh,
is
that's
she?
Yeah,
great.
she's in Wisconsin because she's a Green Bay fan. She's in
Oh, yeah. I
Wisconsin.
got friends in Green Bay. They're staying home because it's not good. Yeah, it's like that here too. But the
She's
difference
out at a
is they
bar
decide,
playing darts right now. That's
oh
how
God.
she had COVID last week, and all of her friends did too.
Oh
Stay
wow.
home, Daddy.
Yeah,
I got to go
Wisconsin
get
has
the
like the
antibody.
highest per
Lisa,
capita, you know what I mean, percentage wise.
I don't know your email address, Lisa. And I don't want you to. Lisa's trying to send me. She's trying to give me a way to send her a link to this chat so she can come tell her story, but she can't get into her YouTube. Um, can I send members messages on YouTube since she's a member? Could I go like to my YouTube members and send her the link? I think that
I
might be
don't know.
possible.
Does
I have
did she
no idea.
confirm
She's been doing this
is
since
that Lisa on Twitter? Is that her or is that not her? The one that's
I
spelled
think it
at
is. She says she can't get to it into it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go to my members and maybe I can message her just straight there. I've got some people mad that I've got memberships actually
Why?
because I don't have
Jealous.
30,000 subscribers and you're supposed to have
Oh yeah.
30,000 subscribers to be a member, and I guess they think people are being shady, but I got an email from YouTube. I wasn't being shady. Like, I literally got, it doesn't let me do it, Lisa. I literally got an email from YouTube. So, don't, I mean, I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. That was being shady. I mean,
I
that's
felt
shady
like,
towards
I
them.
felt like, and I like that person. I like everyone. But are we going to start at Team YouTubing and asking to speak to a manager and working with YouTube? And that's very much KJ like, in my opinion. Because
I remember
I work
seeing
my
that.
ass off
Like,
every day too at a full
oh,
time
backward.
job. And then I
Wait a
come home
minute.
from work and I'm a live streaming for 2 to 5 hours every night. So I work too, and I didn't do anything but live stream every night for 3 months. And I got an email saying, let's fix your membership. So I did it. And I
But
think
isn't that
I think anyone should have the option to have memberships. Like if people want to be your member, I think anyone should have that option.
I just remembered who that's supposed to be, and they don't have 30,000 subscribers. You know who that's supposed to be, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, but this person
The
doesn't claim to
the
have
the
30,000 subscribers. They have
okay.
like 4 or 5.
They don't have that either.
I think they have
It's
5. 4 at least.
well, if
It's
it's
almost
what
5.
is it? It's the last name is Becky, right? I'll just say that, right?
No.
Okay, the one that you showed me, that person,
Mm,
you know who that is, right?
no.
With the last um Chris?
No, that's not. It's not. I knew people would think that.
That's what she used. Well,
No,
that's
it's
what she
not. No,
called
it's
used to
not.
call herself.
I'll tell you. You're talking about wait. Hold on. Let me get it
Was it
right.
Trailer Park then?
Yeah. You're talking about somebody totally
Okay.
different and her channel's down
Oh, okay.
right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I
Completely
forgot it was
different
Trailer
person.
Park. Yeah,
I
I forgot it
that
was Trailer Park.
and I like her videos. I like her, but I don't know why she had to go to her community tab and Twitter and at Team YouTube and say she was working with YouTube to take out all the people who are cheating the system when literally YouTube sends out emails and they get to make that decision. Like, they get
It's
to
because of your
decide.
engagement. You have really good engagement.
I
That's why
think
you got it so quickly.
everyone should be able to have memberships and their subscribers get to decide if you become a member. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyone should be able to have that option.
Oh no, I don't have a dog in this fight because I think I'm approaching all of this from a different place than just about everybody. You know, Pathos wants us to do this stuff. This was not my choice to start doing YouTubes.
Oh.
And yeah, so this is a little bit different for me. So, you know, I'm kind of like, whatever. My main goal now is get my book published, finish it, publish it.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is KJ is distracting me from it by talking about some of it because you know she's talking about Circle of Hope and some of the IFB troubled teen homes. That's what my book is about. So I'm really wanting to smack her around when I'm hearing that. Like, I want to virtually do things to you that I probably should not.
Okay, so Nicole said, now I want to know who's complaining about you. She wasn't complaining about me per se, just YouTube in general because she works her butt off. She works really hard for her channel, and they won't let her have memberships yet. I don't know why, because I've never claimed to be a gaming channel. I think she should have memberships. She has more subs than me, but um, it just I read a post where I got it cut me
It just
wrong.
got me
I
wrong.
didn't cheat a system. Joey, I can hear the background. I didn't cheat anything. I got an email.
Not me.
I
Not me.
I thought you had to
That
have
was sent to
2,000
you,
subs.
right?
I've never heard 30 because I have a real ass full-time job, and then I come home from that full-time job and I'm on live stream for 3 to 5 hours a night. So, um DM
That's
me,
why you
Nicole
got
Pike.
the membership. That's why you got the subscription. You do a lot of hours. You got
Well,
a
I
lot. You get a
think
lot of view
I do.
hours.
I don't want to be ugly. I think it might be about the engagement. Like
Yeah, it's
YouTube,
the engagement and the view hours that
and
you get. Like people are here every
I
night.
shut up. I actually went to my Twitter or YouTube, and you can hit help. Shut up, and you can type in like your issue. Come here. And
Right.
I typed in membership, and it does say, I never knew, like 30,000 members before
Right.
membership, and
Yep.
or 30,000 subs before membership, and then um but at the bottom it says note. Let me read it so I read it exactly because I seen
Krista
it.
says she has members, and they
I
said
mean,
at the
Steve has members, Unirock has members on all channels. Um
Yeah,
uh
he's only got 1.7.
Leslie Bass had members before. It's YouTube's decision, I
Yes.
think, and I think I think they do it based on analytics. Or
Yeah. It's. I tell you, it's how much
I mean,
engagement. Look at the watch hours you get. You get people who watch you like when you do a 5 hour stream. They watch the entire 5 hours.
I just don't
Or
get being like so mad about. I
Kelly.
understand if you
Kelly.
spend a lot of your time doing it. I understand that. I spend a lot of my time doing it too. However, I still work a regular job, so I don't have time to search the rules of who said don't tell my friend Cash to shut up. Hello. I don't have time to search all of their rules, so I didn't know that. That's crazy to me that you had to have 30,000 subs to be a YouTube membership channel or whatever. But yeah, that's
well,
crazy.
clearly they're
But
changing the
this
rules.
is what the note says at the bottom of the membership rules on when you go to YouTube. If you type in help and membership, it says note you may see memberships on some channels with fewer than 30K subscribers. We plan to make memberships more broadly available in the future. So it's not just because people are lying and saying they're gaming channels. That's false information. And to at Team YouTube about that and say you're working with Team YouTube, like, that makes me feel bad because I like this person. I don't know. I didn't see anywhere else that was posted, but it was posted on my comments.
I don't think. Well, I could get it. I understand it's making you feel bad. It would be one thing if they're like, "Hey, well, I noticed that other people have it. Why don't I have it?" Instead of saying, or
People are
maybe
cheating the system. Like,
if they were referring to you, I would just, me personally, since you're not on here pretending that you're gaming, then they're not referring to
oh,
you.
and she messaged me back because I messaged her and she messaged me back and said I wasn't talking about your channel, but I just don't want her to feel like I ain't trying to cheat nobody. I got an email from YouTube. You know what I mean? Um, it's just also don't turn into a Karen because don't add Team YouTube too much because I don't think they like that.
I'm sure they don't. Pathos didn't like it when a certain person was continually having issues.
I
A
mean,
lot
I
of these
will say they
places
I
also
like
give
love this.
preference to
I
live
love this.
streamers.
I love this channel and everyone here. But live stream is different than putting the uploads.
Right.
So if you're mostly uploads, you're not. It's different. It's different. So that might be considered more gaming because it's streams instead of uploads. And I love the videos of I love people's videos. But it's a different engagement and they might get treated like gaming channels. I've never claimed to be a gaming channel ever.
I'll give you an example. Like, remember I told you about it's like that weird game kind of games I told you about, and there's guys who they use the higher level 3D um, kind of development stuff, so it takes them longer. They have to render images, and there's another program that just takes a screenshot, and the quality is basically the same. It's not quite as good, I guess, but it's almost the same. And those guys bitch about the other guys because they're like, where I can
I
only
see you,
make,
Pat Diab.
1,500 because I have to do that. 5,000 renders a month. So it's just a little bit of professional jealousy is basically what it is.
No, don't say that. Like, I don't think that. I think she works
No,
I think she works really hard
yeah,
for her channel,
right.
and she deserves to be able to have memberships.
No, but I'm saying
I
that
think if
people
you've
there
got
are
4,000 subs, you should have a membership. But don't hate on people that get it early.
no, but there are people who
Because
look down on live streamers.
I did not do it sneakily. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't lie to YouTube and tell them I was a gamer. I just didn't.
But
But
And
I've
she's
seen this
aware of that.
comment before. I've seen the comment before that there are people who don't like live streamers because they think it's a lot easier because they spend hours, a lot of hours making like a 20-minute edited video, which is a lot
Exactly.
prettier and everything else.
That's exactly why I'm a live streamer. Because I
Right.
don't have 4 hours to spend on a 20-minute video. Do y'all hear
And I'm
this?
lucky if I have enough bandwidth to do a live. I can't do an upload. If I do an upload, if I do a video and I edit it
Here,
and stuff,
baby.
I don't have the bandwidth to upload it. Whereas I can sometimes get away with doing a live. Just depends upon what you can do.
Oh, so does the internet suck where you're at?
Sometimes the internet sucks. Last night it went out around 4 o'clock and it stayed out until this morning.
Wow.
And my phone, I do all my calling to my friends and
Do y'all
family
hear
in the
Cash trying to get
States.
attention?
hi, Cash.
Yeah.
Let me let
So
him
I
out.
really
I'll be
need
right
my
back.
internet, but it was down. So there is that. There's Tico time, which is a real thing, which means everybody moves at the slowest pace possible to repair stuff or do things. So if you can get used to that, it's good.
We're coming. My ulcer burned so bad, so I will be there though. Tiny.
I'm sorry you're not feeling good. I got a migraine myself.
I didn't eat.
Here,
Yeah,
have a chocolate cupcake. I'm sorry. I'm sitting
no,
here indulging because my asthma is so crazy bad tonight. So I'm like, screw it all. I'm doing what I feel like doing. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. Oh, so we're a sick bunch here tonight, it sounds like. Oh, and I believe my internet is probably dropped again. It sure is looking like it.
We
okay,
still
so
hear you.
Oh,
this
okay.
is what's going on in the chat, and it's because someone's laughing at me and Lisa. Okay, so this is what's going on. Lisa is trying to contact me through Twitter, and we cannot reach each other. I do have my own channel. We all have me, Joey, and Red have channels. I have a lot of them. I had a crap load of hernias, and my guts are tore up, but not how you think. They're like upside down. Anyways, she was contacting me last night, and my comment. So this has been going on since last night. So yes, I'm a little frustrated, but I'm trying to help her. And then she wants to talk about her story. So I think I'm probably the only one who hasn't went like live full stream with this type of story, but I can't find her, and I'm being honest, I don't know if that's intentional, if I'm getting the runaround, and I'm not going to chase, but if it's not, I'm willing to try to upside down, inside out. About to show you what was up. Okay, yeah, tiny. Um, if it's if she's being serious, then I'll help her. She says she's been trying for 2 days. I just messaged two Lisas, so if you don't have those messages, I don't know. Um
I'm back, y'all. Tiny Dancer, I hope you didn't suspend your or back your time up just for me.
it's not 8 o'clock.
Oh, well, see, my time. I was thinking she was supposed to go live.
So it's 7:37 here. So it's getting time, but it's not. If I'm real, I've been trying to get it won't okay. Well, if Red has if she has you on Twitter, then she can show me how to find you.
But can you get into your Twitter, Lisa?
Right. Do y'all hear that? If they crash into my house, will y'all like sue
It
for me?
sounds like aliens. Lisa, I need to. Chastity, did she send you a thing? Like like, not, wait, last night, like 4 tweets.
I think she's me comments. We've been commenting on my channel since last night. She wants to come over there and talk, and I'm all for it if it's for real. And that's what she's saying.
Hey, I
It's
have
for
an
real.
idea. Lisa,
Oh,
email
Cindy, what?
email me just email me at lilred y'all 07 at gmail.com. This is I'll put in the link.
Yeah, I can't put mine out. I even made one up,
Oh,
and
this
that
is this is just my
business.
just business just for this channel. I just made this when I made this YouTube.
Okay, Lisa, you see Little
I
Red?
gotta
Can you
go,
mark
y'all. I'm
it
having a
down?
friend emergency.
Oh, great.
So I'll see you guys later.
All
Yeah.
right, love
Got a
you.
friend that needs to talk. Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Send that to Little Red, and then
We'll figure the rest
she
out.
she'll send you to
Hey,
me.
Melissa Newman.
I took pain meds, so my brain isn't working. Well, long as you feel good, girl.
Look, my back was hurting so bad today. And I went to take a medicine. I didn't have any. And I called my doctor and I was like, "Do I have an appointment soon?" Because I never run out of medicine. Because I don't take it like I'm supposed to. And they were like, "Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago." And I'm like, "Oh my God." So
Oh
can I
no.
get an appointment so I get some medicine? So I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but thank goodness it's a phone. That's the one good thing about this virus. The appointments with your doctors can be uh telephone.
Yeah, the Zoom calls, I like that a lot better too.
Well, mine aren't even Zooms. They're just actually they call my phone. I don't have to
Yeah,
look
well,
at her or nothing.
that's even better.
I don't like people. I like you people. I don't like people in my world. We'll be over there in just a few minutes, Tiny Dancer, I promise. If someone, oh, Dottie will probably show up here shortly.
Yeah, when she's done with Dart, she says she's gonna go there.
I've had all of my appointments by phone for the last 4 or 5 months, and I love it.
Okay, you sent it to Red.
Okay.
Okay, she'll get it to me. Um, I I do Zoom meetings like weekly, with a couple of women, and I enjoy those, but that's just because I love doing it.
Yeah.
It seems like there's not enough time though. Like for some reason, I get kicked out after like 40 minutes, so they don't even get a whole hour. But whatever.
I don't have an email from anyone at Little Red
See,
07
you
Lisa.
y'all feeling me?
I see a Little Red super chat, but that was from earlier. I don't get this.
Look, this is it, and this is my last straw.
I don't have any emails from you, Lisa. Lisa, are you effing with us? Did you send it to littlered07 at Gmail? Because I don't have it.
Okay, right there. You see that?
What?
Talking to her. Like, squirrel. That's it.
Squirrels. Um, I didn't get an email from her.
So it's my name and another
I
name
was
and then
trying to,
84.
yeah, I was trying to send her a link, so she could come talk. She wants to tell her story, but I don't got an email from her, and she says she can't get on YouTube or Twitter. And Dottie just sent you her email, which is her name and like her boyfriend's name.
Yeah, I guess you missed what all we were saying, but I am done with that conversation. Let me delete my email.
What happened? What happened?
No, so since last night she's been trying to talk. She's been on my comments last night. She wants to talk on she want she wants to speak with me, and I told her if she wants to speak with me and tell her story with me, then it would be on my channel, right? Like that's
Yeah.
just how it goes. So we've been doing this since last night. Um if she's serious, then I'm all for it, and that's just what that is. But she may not really understand it. Um
Oh, it's a real life cult. I will look into that, Koala. I'll Google it, Dr. Phil. I haven't seen that. I never see Dr. Phil anymore. I mean, Lisa, DM me somewhere. I've got Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter. Um, you can you can talk about it here or there, wherever you want to. She said she emailed
okay,
you.
I'll check it.
I never got an
We
email from
all
her, so I mean,
still know soon. Squirrel.
wait, what?
Luna.
Luna's here. Hey, girl.
Oh, no, I totally understand Craft Hammy, Craft Happy Tammy. I just think there's other stuff that's being overlooked that I'm saying. Um,
I don't know why Cash is barking at me.
is he out or is he in?
He's in. He's barking like there's someone out there.
Mm.
Why am I just now getting a message? Wait, hold up. I was fixing to cuss Steve McRae out because I just got a message that looked like it said Steve just subbed to your channel, and I was gonna be like, wait, what? But it wasn't. It was something
I
else.
was gonna say maybe he unsubbed.
No, it was he. I think he subbed to Tiny Dancer. No, he liked a tweet where someone else subbed to her.
Yeah, those get confusing to
Lisa
me
said your
when.
email won't work.
Yeah,
What's
it says Little
what's
Red,
wrong?
your email won't work.
I think no, my emails do work. What's your email, Lisa? It's not Wyatt. He'd bark. He'd go roll. Lisa, are you comfortable putting? Do you have like a email that's not your real life name that you can? LilRedYall07@gmail.com. Yep, that's me. If you share your email, I will email you. And it doesn't have to be your. Everyone has more than one email address. Well, I mean, she can go to It's Just Chat's channel if she wants it there. She just asked me to come tell my story. I didn't know. Yeah, that's my email. It said there's no spaces between Lil Red Y'all and 07. It's all one word, all together. I don't know why Cash is barking.
What show is a cult? Not just that. Oh, that's what Lisa was requesting, and I'm just telling her this isn't my channel. I have my own channel, so I would do it there. That's just kind of how that goes.
Lisa, get up with
I don't think Little
Chastity.
Red was trying to take the video from It's Just. I'm not.
No,
Oh, you're
y'all
talking
get
to
up with
Cassandra.
get up. I mistook all this because she asked me earlier to tell her story. Um, y'all can do that on her channel, and then it doesn't have to
Me
be
and
all
Red
up in
are
my chat for 30 minutes at like a big thing.
me
Um,
and Red are not mad at each other.
no, absolutely not.
So y'all don't.
I did not know that Lisa and Chat had talked before this about that. If I had, I would have directed her to just chat, but I didn't know. I will never be mad at her. Um, but she asked, I mean, I was trying to get her info because she said in my chat that she wanted to come tell her story. So you gotta pick, you gotta make a decision. And me and It's Just Chat are just fine because I love her. I want people's stories to be heard and told. I don't care where they're heard and told. And that's facts. Um, if you got a story about what turned you away from that other channel, I want to hear it. And I don't care where I have to go to hear it.
And I mean, at the end of the day, it is, and like I said, that's why I said it here because I knew there was going to be some confusion, and it's really been, honestly,
I
it's
didn't
been
know
said
you'd been
throughout
talking to her. I didn't know.
it's been said throughout the stream, but I mean, that's neither here
Well, I
nor there.
haven't been watching the chat, but I did
Lisa
not know
just
you'd been talking to her like that.
Well, and I was telling you she's been in my comments since last night. We've been going through this since last night. So I'm like, if this is not real, like I'm not
What?
gonna do the merry-go-round. And that's why she made the
Okay, I finally got an email from her.
that this is real. Okay, and I'm not trying to knock her. It's just it's been hard for Lisa, and then it's been hard for me because I've been trying to find her.
I've sent a link to this chat to like her Twitter 3 times.
What?
Yeah, but I don't even know. Some chick named Lisa with no profile picture has gotten a link to this chat, and I'm not sure.
I didn't send a link. Oh well, then it must be her. Did you send her a link?
Yeah, I did because she asked to come talk.
If you want to, there's a link if you want to come on. If that's the right one.
Dude, good luck with that. I I'm not confident that in the world are we staying here or another channel. I don't know what's going on. Mayberg. Lisa, you're fine. It's okay. If nothing else, you can um we need to have Chastity come in and schedule a stream. So hold on. Chastity can come in and schedule a stream and then she can talk to Lisa on her stream. That would be amazing. Joey, are you here? We got Lisa's email. She doesn't have to post it anymore.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm as confused as everyone, my bird. Just about it.
Sorry, that was a mistake. I was saying that she didn't have to post it here. If Red has her email address, she can pass it on to me, and then
Yeah. I can send it
we'll all
to
find
chat.
out. It's not. Yeah,
And I do have it, and I'll send it to you.
it's not.
Hold up, give me a second.
Did y'all see that? Would you go?
Wait, what?
Okay, he want to say hi and go. Hi.
Who?
Oh, Mason. He's saying hi to you, Red.
Hey, Mason. Let me see him. Oh, you won't let me see him. Damn it. I
No.
have to see him on a personal call.
Yeah.
You show me pictures. You're a little cutie. Chastity.
He come out here dancing his way to the camera. So if you saw it, you saw it. But
Dancing his way.
and yes, I did tell him to go. If that makes me a bad mama, I'm sorry, but go
Chad,
get
I
off.
sent, I have forwarded her email to you. It should show you her email. I'm not positive.
What she tried to get Joe? She wanted
We
to
have
get Joe.
wasted a lot of time on this topic right here tonight. Yeah, I want to hear her story. I don't care what channel it's on. I want to hear how she got here.
Well, she says, "Can I do it now, please?" So y'all can go for it.
No, I don't want to take something from your. No.
He is 10. He just turned 10, and he just turned 10.
We're also supposed to go to Tiny Dancers in a few minutes too. Her
Okay,
stream.
well, I mean, I'm gonna go to Tiny Dancers, but I might not make it for the very beginning. I might be late. Some stuff is going on.
I hear you. I hear you.
I s-
Thank you.
I'm
mm,
watching the Kansas City game too a little bit. So I forgot about it until Chastity mentioned it.
the
Oh, I
Chiefs.
saw it in the comments.
I sent a link to Gmail.
Yeah, go, 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 go.
Are you a Chiefs fan? Really?
Chiefs. Yeah, Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, he's the man. He's the man. I can't root for the Giants. They're like unwatchable. They're just unwatchable. At least like even Dallas, like they're 1-3, but they got a shot at winning the game.
I'm gonna go
Giants.
over to Tiny Dancer's channel. Um, I will be there.
I
She
do think
also
there's some
changed her
trolling.
time from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. without asking me what was going on. And that's a big, huge difference. And I backed my stream up from what time do I usually do it, chat?
Usually
Um,
7 or 8 is when you
Yeah,
usually
between
like
do it.
7 and
7.
8, and I backed it up to 5:30.
Like when you work, it's like 8 o'clock because you don't get home till then, and then when you're not working, sometimes you do it at 7.
And hers just kept getting later and later, and I was like, well, I agreed to this when it was going to be 5. It was going to be before my stream. But I do hope everyone, when we finish here, goes over to her stream because she's such a sweetheart.
I always think of the Elton John song every time I hear her name.
Joey, can you help me? I don't know what that means.
Where is this? In the chat?
We're going
We
to
we
this is what
Where did you
okay,
see
this
that?
is
Someone asking me to help her
yeah, but it
or
may
him?
be where it's better if tomorrow, because you can get the
I
help
don't
tonight, and then tomorrow you and chat can do this on stream, and I can be there in chat's stream.
totally. I think maybe there's something here that we just don't have to say. We just know because there's one comment where I want to do it right now at Little Red and then at Chastity. I'm trying to get on your stream, so that makes it confusing for us because we are. This is not
Oh,
like this is our
she
separate
is.
platform. Well, there she is. There you go. All right, tell your story, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey, are you muted, Lisa?
Can't hear you.
We see you, Lisa.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, finally we can hear
Oh my
you.
God, this is 2 damn days of this frustration. I hate fucking technology. Sorry, effing technology.
It's okay.
It hates me even worse. Now, I can tell you all my story. I've
Yeah.
been dying to. I didn't start a stupid Twitter account for no reason but this. And I don't know how to get into the Twitter. Chastity, thank you very much for working with me all night last night.
So
I know I must have drove you crazy.
is that your Twitter that has no profile picture? That's just at Lisa.
Yes, and it's got a bunch of numbers behind it. On my side, it's got like 6 or 7 numbers behind it.
Yeah.
And I sent that to Chastity as well. And I sent her a bunch of tweets, but none of them are showing up except for on my end. So I don't know what the hell
Mhm.
I've done. I'm going to have to take my phone up to Verizon and find out what I did wrong.
It's all good. You're here now, so go for it, girl.
Okay. I've had a lot. Am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling.
No,
Okay.
you're good.
Okay. Well, most of my family's deaf and I talk loud and I got headphones on. So shut up, Jeff. Anyways, that's my husband, Jeff. Uh, as a tool in my counseling, because I'm antisocial and a shut-in, my counselor and I talked about, she said, why don't you find some kind of support group online? Well, I didn't know how to do that. So I went to YouTube and the first thing that popped up was 100 videos from Katie Joy. And so I watched for a long time and then I subscribed And then I started talking, and everything was all hunky dory, and she was really nice to me. And I had long email that I'm sure now will be posted for all of y'all to see, but I don't care. Um, about some things that had happened that had brought me to her channel. And she, of course, all these things had happened to her, but not when she was as young as me. So, anyways, guess you can guess what that is. The and then, anyways, back to my point. Then I tried having reasonable conversations with her or asking her something, and she would either skip over my answer or skip over my question or put me in timeout, and it pissed me off. I'm not paying to be put no timeout. I don't care if it is just a prescription, it's still money. So then she started talking about this little girl, and we all know who the little girl is. And I told her that this is family court information. It's not for public information. And she should be ashamed of herself for putting any of that face, name, talk out there, period. Then then she yelled at me again. And I got in trouble with her again. And then the final straw was she well, I had already reached out and started talking to Kier. Kier and I have struck up a friendship. Oh God, I hope she
She's
don't mind me saying that.
she's awesome.
I know, I love her to death. I've been reading one of her books. Um,
She has
anyhow, I
books?
didn't. Anyways, I'll let her talk to you about that. That's not my business. Um, she can tell you about that. But her and I got to chatting one night and chatted and chatted and chatted because she did a stream and I subbed under her, but she doesn't do streams every day. So I came over and found, she told me about you. So I came and I started watching you and I laugh hysterically. And
Why?
I'm sitting here, oh, because it's fun. You let me talk. We get to talk with each other. You say
Oh.
stuff. You say stuff. Joey says stuff. Dottie says stuff. Chastity says stuff.
And then we argue
People
with
in
each
chat
other.
say stuff. People in chat. Todd kills me. He just absolutely kills me because I breathe like Todd on a normal basis without my oxygen on. So
That's
I sound like Todd without my oxygen.
well, that's Todd being pissy. When you hear him breathing, he's being pissy Todd.
Oh, no, that's the way I normally breathe. But I've even woken my husband up in his easy chair laughing out loud. And he's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Headphones on, listening, talking to y'all." And I have made a daggone Twitter account just so I could talk to y'all. Didn't know I didn't have to do that. And I sent Chastity an email, but I sent it to the address that we spoke about last night. And then I also tried to send it to the one that you put up there. And I sent her my email and comments. And she said, "I promise I'll erase it." And I left it up there for about an hour. And then I went through and erased it on my end so it wouldn't be seen because I don't need the world to know I do only have one email
Who
address and
said
you
they'd
do have it.
erase it? I don't remember that.
That was my channel. I never saw an email, Lisa.
I sent an email on in the comments. I
Yeah.
had sent you my actual email that I only have one. I'm really am technology stupid. But the final straw with dipshit or crusty balls or whatever y'all call her. I like that name, by the way. And she wants to make a shirt that says that to take money away from y'all. That's why I suggested you guys do it. But the final straw was when she jumped on and started talking about some girl who was her friend who she had just had this terrible loss. And I said, "Then be a friend and listen." She said, "I don't know what I can do for her." I said, "You can be a friend and listen to her and quit putting her private business out there for all the world to see before the rest of the family even knows anything about it." I said, "You are not very smart for someone who calls himself a journalist." And got in trouble again. And now I had just slid in to see if my membership was still there so I could eavesdrop and come back and tell y'all what was going on. Well, I found that one of y'all told me to make sure that I'm get a hold of PayPal or something to make sure and stop that. Well, I was able to do it through my computer. It said cancel memberships, and I did both of them. They run out the 16th of October. I've put all this in chat, but little Red, you too busy talking and not looking at your chat, so I went to Chastity because she answers me.
Sorry.
When she reads the chat, because you get busy talking instead
Yeah,
of reading.
she's busy.
And I understand it. I get
It's
it.
so
And that's
hard. It
why
is so hard to read the chat, post
that may
stuff.
be why dipshit used to tell me stay on topic, because
Well, when
I
she
don't
when
think
you've
her
got
She
mind.
tells
15
everybody
mods, I
that.
do have a lot of mods, so I don't have to watch my chat as much to keep the troll.
Exactly.
And I don't have a lot of trolls because everyone here is nice, so I don't have to worry about it as much. But
And the only ones I've ever reached out to is Joey D, and it's just chat. Joey D don't answer me but about half the time. And I send them to Dottie, but she's
that's a
usually busy
shocker.
reading. That's her stalker. I'm her stalker.
I
Huh?
said that's a shocker that
Oh, I
Joey
thought you
doesn't
said I'm a
answer.
stalker.
No, no, no.
No,
Joey
he
answers pretty regularly.
when I
He might,
oh
you
well,
might be showing
never
up
mind.
as
I've
a
been
mess.
sending it
No, no, no. You might
to
be showing
Joey
up.
D
You might be showing up as a message request, which are hard to see sometimes. I'll have people in my chat
in
saying,
the
"I'm
chat.
sending you a message right now," and I'm like, "I don't see it because it's a
No,
message
it's
request."
all during chat. It's all during chat because I don't
Oh,
know no
okay,
I don't know anything different. And
okay.
I've been calling him Joey D, like dog, not B like bitch. Sorry, Joey. That
Well,
no,
it
Joey
is
D
it
would
is
be like,
daylight dog.
no. Well, it says Joey B here. That's muted.
No, it's Joey D like dog. Bag of donuts.
Okay. Well, there's a few of them in there when he kept saying, "Well, I don't know if it's her, but I found it." I kept saying, "It is me, at Joey D. It's me." But
Yeah, I
hi there. How
usually
you
don't check
doing?
the. I usually don't check the chat. That's what I
See?
usually don't, unless
He
unless
can't
Dottie sees it,
because
because I'm
he
usually on like another
presents.
window.
Yeah, he
Okay,
can't.
so Dottie can't see it either because I
Dot.
send
Well,
her a
She's
lot
sometimes
too.
she'll let me know if that's
she's not
happening, but
here
not all the
tonight.
time.
No, I know she's playing darts like she did last week, which
Where
is
do you,
cool.
where are you sending it to?
On the chat right here where we're
Yeah,
talking,
she just
where
means
Oh,
we're
it's
talking.
okay.
beside chat. She's talking
Okay.
about.
Well, Dottie usually is the one that reads the chat the most.
Well, and a lot of times when she's talking, it's just chat. Will read the chats, and she will answer me when I ask her stuff because I'm seriously technology stupid. I hate to be.
Okay, so
I'll
someone.
be 60 Friday, so
Well, happy birthday,
six.
early birthday.
Oh,
Someone in the
oh,
chat is
please don't.
saying. Someone in the chat is saying that you put sometimes when you tag people in the stream, you might put spaces when you shouldn't, and blah blah
Probably.
blah, and it makes it not highlight it. So that's why you're not getting recognized. Because if
So
there's a
there's a
hundred,
if I put at space and then it's little
no
red,
no,
spaces.
you
No spaces.
never put a space
no
between the
space.
at.
Okay, that's what I've been doing wrong this whole time
Never.
because it's even at space Joey, and I do the
No,
same with Dottie Morgan. I do the same. It's just
never put a
chat.
space.
I
So,
told you I was
so for
technology
little red,
stupid.
y'all, you would put at
Stupid.
Y
LILREDYALL.
A L
No
right oh
spaces
07
at all.
at Gmail.
No, no,
If I
no.
do,
In the chat, you just
uh
put
huh,
the at sign and little
uh huh.
red y'all, and
Okay,
it will bring me up and it will highlight me red. But if you put a space between the at and anything, it's not going to highlight anything. And if the chat's
okay.
moving fast, I will not see it. And neither will anyone else.
Right.
But we love you for like
Hey, I
this is
just
a
popped in here so you know it's me.
yeah, this is a learning experience for everyone.
There's
Like
a little movie camera that had something over. Hi, I'm waving to you. Oh, you can see me now.
I can see you. Hey.
No,
Hey,
Paul, not at
Chastity.
all.
Hey,
Not at all,
Chastity.
Nicole. Hi.
No one's
Thank you for
mad.
helping me last night. I'm so sorry.
You
Hey,
are
Joey.
fine.
Hey, Dottie, when you get there, I hope you win
Sorry.
tonight. I said
What's up?
hello. How are the Chiefs
Okay.
doing?
That's what I'm gonna go check in a second. I remember you're the one. You're the other fan. They were up 13 to
Actually, I'm a Colts fan. Raiders, but now that they're in Las Vegas, I'll go to Indianapolis Colts because they were my backup. And
Them
then
boys.
I just jump on the Chiefs bandwagon. Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all go ahead.
I
I'll
said
mute myself.
them Cowboys. I like the Cowboys.
Oh, you Dallas Cowboys. Oh my God. The
yeah.
one team I
Now
hate
it's
the most. Every
13-10 now.
Thanksgiving you get to watch the teams.
Every Sunday, actually. Thanks.
But
Thanks,
even
ma'am.
on every Thanksgiving they play too. They play the Lions every Thanksgiving.
Is it Lions? I
For
think they are always. Sometimes it's the Redskins.
is it sometimes the Redskins? I
Yeah.
just know on
I think it's
Thanksgiving,
mostly
the
usually the
I
Redskins and the.
always watch the Dallas Cowboys. I've been watching them since Roger Staubach was
Yeah, Dallas and Detroit play every Thanksgiving.
Dallas and Detroit. That's what I thought. The
Tiny
Detroit
Dancer
Lions and Dallas
is.
Cowboys.
It's Tiny Dancer XOXO for
Okay,
y'all.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Lisa, it was nice meeting you, but I personally have to go.
Yeah,
I have prior
I
engagement to support
I
somebody.
understand.
So
we
I
I'll see
understand.
everybody later. Love y'all. Peace.
love you, chat.
Peace to you too, sweetheart.
We've got to hop over to Tiny Dancer's channel before. I was supposed to have been there a while ago, like
I'm
40 minutes ago.
sorry.
It's okay.
I
It's okay.
I'm like you. I can't talk in just 2 sentences. I need a few more than that. And now that you sent me a thing, will it let me join you next time, or will you have to send me an email again?
it'll be a new code, but I can send
Oh,
it
I
to
didn't
I can
push
send
no
it any
code. I just pushed the button and it said join through the
yeah,
email.
but I
So keep my
but the
keep my
code
email, please.
the code changes, so I'll keep your email. So
Okay,
it's
and
changed.
then anytime
But
you
you
want to
should
talk,
yeah, and you can come here anytime you want, but we need to go tell your story on chat's channel.
yes, I know. I want Chastity to have some views, and I subbed to her last night as well.
Well,
And
because
but
you've
I
been
wanted to
talking to
tell my
her.
story here. I wanted to tell my story here because everybody has been asking you and bugging you, and you guys don't know because I'm so technology stupid that I have not been able to tell you myself.
I
Ooh, it's
can't
10
wait
to 13. The Chiefs are only up by 3, Joey.
Oopsie. Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it there. It's off my screen.
Okay, y'all.
Anyhow, I'm
I
sorry. I
love you.
am
Thank you for
real.
being here. I'm so
Not a
glad you're
problem.
real.
Thank you.
I will say
Thank you
that
for listening to
I
me.
really thought you were a covert operation for a week.
Oh,
I
please.
thought that Katie sent you to spy on my channel.
Don't you think she'd send them somebody that knew what the hell they was doing?
I am dying to hear the facts, but I'll wait.
Uh,
And you can tell them on with it's just chat, and please let me be there. Please make sure I'm there. Please. Please make sure I'm there when you tell her your story.
anytime. I just love your channel. Please keep it up.
Oh, I will keep it
It's
up
so
as long as
nice
they
and
allow
so
me to.
friendly. And like I said, I laugh. And my counselor can even tell a difference in that he said, "Are you watching somebody different?" And I said, "Yeah, I watch somebody that's not so damn depressing, that's been through absolutely everything that I have."
That's amazing.
And she said
I
that
love
person was
everyone here.
probably lying because there ain't nobody's been through the shit that I've been through.
Well, I've
Well,
been through
people
some
have, but
chat.
not my exact story. But y'all go do what you got to do. Thank you for sending me a link to get in and then telling me how to do it. I appreciate it. And now I'll
Thank you
shut
for
up so
coming.
y'all can go.
No. Well, you
Hop
can
on
come
over.
tomorrow. You could talk with Chastity, right? You could just
Yeah.
finish
Yeah,
everything up with Chastity tomorrow.
Hop on over.
Chastity's got my
Hop on over
email so she
to
can.
Tiny Dancer XOXO's chat right now. I'm gonna join. I don't even. Has she even sent me a link? Am I going in my live stream to join a chat that I'm not even a part of? What's going on?
No, she's yeah. Well, I can give you the one. She just sent it to Streamlabs, so I'll send it to you. She just sent me another
I
one.
tried to explain to her that I have
I feel bad that we're like
in the
bailing on you like this,
online
but
No, I'm
like I
not
said, we
community
could
bailing
just
on
that
her.
do this
she doesn't
tomorrow. No,
quite
no,
Yeah,
like
understand it.
Sorry.
Yeah,
So
we'll
that's
just do
like
it
didn't know you
tomorrow with
unmuted.
on
I
Sassy Chat.
actually,
I would do it OnlyFans, but I would do it fully
hold on,
clothed
time
talking about
out.
philosophy.
I
I
I
don't.
wanted,
just tore my
I wanted
oxygen
to
line.
tell you, Lisa, that I made this commitment with Tiny Dancer last week. A
I
few days
know.
ago.
I heard it. I heard
Okay,
it.
so
I've been on all your lives,
oh, I
whether you
love you.
see me there or not.
Even before
When
you
I
were
get
my sub, when you were still Katie's fan, you were here.
yes, um, from the night that I talked to the friend that I mentioned, she can tell you her own story with me. From that night on, uh, yeah. Sorry, I had to put my oxygen on. I was starting to cough. Them cigarettes would put you in the oxygen like me,
Well,
girl.
you
Yep.
are amaze balls. I would just say that.
So are you, and you're hysterical and funny, and you remind me of being back home. And
Where's back home?
I just love all y'all. Right now,
I
I
can't
call
wait
my
to
home
talk to you
Missouri,
guys.
but I have talked to you about living in Cherry Point, living in Charleston, being a
Oh,
military
Cherry Point,
brat.
North Carolina.
Yes, ma'am. Camp
Yes,
Lejeune.
Camp Lejeune.
Um, Paris Island, South Carolina. You know, I've lived all over the United States. I could probably name the states I haven't lived in quicker than I could the ones I do have lived
That's
in.
amazing to me because I've never been anywhere ever.
And you having your granddaughter move in next door is going to be great for you, but they ain't going to like it.
Why?
Unless if you run over there every day,
I'm
every
gonna
little
be
lip
over
stitch,
there every
her
day.
husband's going to say like, "We shouldn't have moved next door to
No,
to your
it's my
mama."
son,
Oh,
and
your son.
yeah,
Then
and
he'll be all right.
his fiance will probably be like, your mama's here too much.
That's
But
what I
no,
used to. That's
but
what I used to
I
say
know how
about
I
people.
am, and I'm such a solo person. Like I like to be left the hell alone. Um,
So am I.
but I've never had a grandbaby, so that might change. Um,
You'll
however,
love that grandbaby. I'm telling you,
I
girl.
love her already. I almost start crying every time I talk about her.
See you
It's
tomorrow, Joey.
crazy how much I love that baby. That's not even in this world yet.
Does she have a name yet, or do you not say it?
No, she has a
No.
name.
Okay.
She has a
Okay.
name.
That's cool. Oh, don't cry. She's named after you then. How cool.
She's really not, but my middle name is in her name.
Oh, cool. Well, Elvis named his kid after me, if that helps you with my name any.
It's just
But
so sweet. Did you see my video that I posted from the what's it called, y'all? Gender reveal?
no, I haven't.
Oh, it was
I
so
haven't went
sweet.
back and looked at past ones because usually after we're done and I go try to watch them, they say these are private. These are private. You know, where we've had like 2 and 3 hour streams, they'll sometimes say that they're private and won't let me in.
I don't
So
know
I
if
quit
that
going through old ones.
I don't know if I made that one a YouTube video. I posted it on YouTube and I posted it on Twitter and Facebook. But when the pink came out of the dynamite, I lost my chat and the video just lost its way.
Because you wanted a little girl.
Yes, I was going. Look, before they started shooting at the dynamite, I was going, please be a girl, please be a girl, please be a girl. And then I
You
was
must have
like,
had all boys.
I did. How did you know?
My mom,
So
because my
then
mama
I
told
was
me
like,
she'd rather
gosh,
raise five
man,
girls than one boy.
if it had have been a boy, I could never show him this video because I was saying, please be a girl, please be a girl.
My mama told me, she said, I'd rather have five boys than one girl. I'm her only daughter. And she has one son that we both share the same parents.
Right.
And then you got the others. But yeah, so she doesn't like little girls until, well, she likes them until about 11.
That's when they get ornery.
And then she likes them again after they turn 30. So after I turned 30, then, we was back on talking terms again.
Right. All right. Look, lady, I'm gonna put in Tiny Dancers.
Okay. It's at Tiny Dancer XOX, right?
I'm fixing to. I just sent it into my stream. Go there and
Okay.
let's join her in her live chat because I want to support other YouTubers.
Switch it up a little bit. Early
Hell
live stream.
yeah.
I do hit like all the way. By the way,
And
I hit it all the
if you
time.
can't find her that way, just search on Google. She's got a pretty
No, it's asking me to take action against her. I don't want to do that.
No.
I'll
Okay,
type it
then
in.
just type in
I'll
Tiny
type it in.
Dancer XOXO.
No,
And
XOX.
and I'll see you there. I'm gonna end this stream. I love you. Thank you for coming here.
No problem.
I would
Thank you for
like
having
to be
me.
there when you talk to chat about your experience with KJ.
I would love for you to be.
Yeah, and then after you talk to chat, you can come to my stream and we can talk about it some more.
Okay, sounds good. You guys have a great evening, and I'll try to see if you're over there.
I'll be
see
there.
if I can meet up with y'all and say hi.
Okay.
But I am real, and that is me that has the Twitter name, but I don't have a picture in it. I guess I could put a picture in it.
Are you not
but
able
I don't know how to use it.
Are you not able to sign into that Twitter?
I don't know. It comes up there and it says put something down, and I put something down, but it won't let me send. It won't let me hit a button to go nowhere. All it's got is a back arrow for a new message. So I don't know.
We will work on
I've
that
told you
with
I'm technology stupid.
We might have to screen share your screen.
Craft
We're
Happy Cammy said
coming.
Little Red did send you one. Okay.
We're
You
coming.
go over there.
I
I'll get
love
off
you.
here. I'm sorry. Love you
Bye.
too. Good night.